Way
I
too
don't remember.
soon.
What's the question? I just know it's not for me.
Yeah, go read it quick.
Jig got my phone.
All right, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in to Late Night Love Ties, man. We back at it one more time again. As you guys know, man, episode 166. If you already tapped in, man, we ask that you know, share, subscribe. If you have not yet subscribed to Believe TV Productions or Late Night Love Ties on YouTube, go ahead and do so. If you ain't tapped in already on Instagram, please, man, go ahead and follow. We drop clips daily on YouTube. The episodes drop every week. Edited. Got dumb clips, man, for these past couple weeks. I ain't gonna lie, we've been growing.
I comment back.
For sure, for sure. Um, but yeah, man, before we get it started, I'm gonna ask my brother Zay, man, say a prayer for us to get, let's get this thing going, my brother.
The
Got
mic
you.
up your nose. You might want to back it up a little
Come
bit.
on, man. You know
All right, my bad.
All right.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, pray.
All right. Everybody, close your eyes and bow your heads. Precious Heavenly Father God, we thank you for your grace and your mercy. We thank you for allowing us to gather here tonight, Father God, Lord. Just ask you, Lord God, this topic that we're about to talk about, Lord, may it help somebody out there, Father God, Lord, that's looking for answers. May you use us, Lord God, to speak to your people, Lord God, and just educate the people. In the name of Jesus Christ, amen.
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 Amen. Praise God.
Amen.
Praise God.
God is
So, man, first things first, let me ask, man, how you guys doing, man? Brother
Doing
Zay, how you
good.
feeling, big dog?
Doing good. Doing
Been a
good.
little minute, man.
Yeah, yeah, it's been a while. It's been a
Family
while.
good?
Yeah, everything going good by the grace
Old
of God.
lady good?
Yeah.
That's what's
She
up.
was gonna come today, but unfortunately she had to travel to Orlando
Okay,
today.
okay,
So
okay. Well, we pray for safe travels, man.
yeah, most
Big
definitely.
dog, Delty Feet, Miss
What's
Emma,
up? What's up?
how you doing?
Doing good by the grace of God.
He said he's gonna talk louder, so you might want to pull that mic inside.
I am talking on. This
Not at
is.
all.
Oh my gosh. I'm sure they
Alright,
hear
I'm
me
here
just
now.
fine.
I'm here now.
The mic is all the way down your throat. I just need you to back it up a little bit. I'm not doing all of that.
Yeah, man. I
But
see
the
it.
people hear me just fine.
Yeah, let's hope so, man.
Yeah, I
Let's
hope
hope
so
so.
too.
Let's hope so. With
Yes.
that being said, man, we're gonna go straight into this conversation. I have no articles this week. I think we went in on Trump a little too much these past couple weeks. Got these MAGA folks either saluting us or running us off the internet,
Yeah,
man. So you
yeah,
know what I'm saying? We ain't
yeah.
looking for no problems, we ain't looking for no beef. But yeah, man, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff,
Yes, sir.
man.
All that good
Yes, sir.
stuff.
So I ain't gonna lie, tonight the conversation, I'm looking forward to having this conversation because I think everybody, as men, as women, have experienced dating somebody or talking to somebody and getting mixed signals,
Mm-hmm.
For being that
where
person that's
Fact.
been given mixed
or
signals.
being the person that's actually issuing out the mixed signals. I mean, I think we've all gone through that rally, gone through those different trials of our lives, man.
Mm-hmm.
So first things first, we know there's a lot of young people that's coming up right now that
Mm-hmm.
are using it to manipulate.
Mm-hmm.
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 Um,
Know how to play on people's feelings.
so I guess my first question to you, Big Dog Zay,
Mm-hmm.
how do you feel about females playing hard to get?
I found it childish. I found it very immature. Only because especially at a certain age. Like you shouldn't be, playing games at a certain age, just whether you're in it or not. Like kid days, like okay, that's understandable because you don't know what you're doing. You don't know when it comes to feelings. You don't know how to express it. You don't know what to do and stuff like that. Um, but at a certain age, like you just gotta like kick out all that childish games and be able to express how you feel. Like if you don't feel the person, like just to let them know, like I'm not feeling you, but keeping me around and using me, like that's just like come on now.
Well, I guess in my opinion, I can only assume when females playing hard to get, they actually want you though.
I was just playing
Playing
game.
hard to get?
Playing
No,
games don't necessarily mean it's a bad thing.
no, I don't see it. I don't see it as good at all.
That's because you ain't never had no shorty look at you and then do this.
That's a lie. I seen them look at that, and then when I approach them, they tell me, "Oh no, I'm good." All right, so then what you doing all that just for?
How did you
Like,
how did you
what are you
approach
doing with that?
though? How did you approach?
No, I approach them as a gentleman. Like, hey, how you doing? I seen you from afar. Now I don't use this line. Now that's a bit corny.
I was gonna say that
But
hey, how you doing? Kind
like
of,
no, but there's a way I approach them.
unfortunately.
I approach them as a
All right,
gentleman.
go ahead
I
and
don't come
approach,
like,
bro.
yo, you feel me? What's up, shorty? Nah, I don't do none of that. But
You
I
been
approach
running
them
through
That's
as
my
a
not you
gentleman.
though.
mind.
You feel me? I
You
don't
been
do
running
that.
through my all that alphabets,
Yeah, bro,
P's.
I don't do that. But there's a certain way that you, and especially for the type of woman that you're approaching, like there's a certain way you gotta approach them.
Mm-hmm.
But I always come as a gentleman,
For sure.
and then when they tell me, "Oh, now I'm not interested," all right, so what are you doing all of that for? Like, what you?
I seen a post on, I don't know if it was a female that posted it, but she was like, I said no to this dude and he actually stopped like pursuing.
Yeah.
Why'd you stop pursuing?
Because you told me you're not
Exactly,
interested,
man,
bro. like, I don't know what you want me to do. Like, I'm not chasing you. I ain't gonna chase nobody.
So how do women feel about playing hard to get? Like, what is the
I don't know. I've
method behind the
I've
madness?
never played hard to get, so I can't really speak on it.
Please, man.
I'm kind of straight. I'm a straightforward type of person.
Stop lying to the people.
Niggas be capping for no reason.
I'm
I don't know
telling you,
What? I've
why,
never
bro?
played hard to get.
There's
I ain't
no
gonna lie, you know,
need.
I did a panel this past weekend, man, and one thing I can tell you is that women, they are non-transparent.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they want to present themselves as the most holiest people, the best people, and they've never made any mistakes in life.
Of
I
course.
don't know where that gets them. I don't know how that's going to counsel the next generation of women that's making the mistakes and blatantly making the mistakes. If you out here saying that you've been perfect your whole life, you know what I'm saying?
Facts, bro.
But-
like,
Well, female
How
that she's
did
never played hard to get is
How
cap.
did you pick that up with me saying that I
'Cause
did
you
not
were
play
capping.
hard?
You-
How do you know that it wasn't the other shoe on the other foot? Just
So
because
you don't know any friends that's ever played hard to get? You can't speak to it at all?
no, because I'm not in their business. I can only speak on me and my experiences.
Okay.
And I've never I've never played hard to get because I don't like you. I don't like you. I like you. I like you. You gonna know I like you. But you know,
Look at Zay.
there's a butt there, and so I'm just waiting for her to finish.
because see, this is why I didn't want to have this conversation because some people could be watching like that's that girl that ghosts me.
Mm-hmm.
That was me. I wasn't playing hard to get. I set up the dates and I never showed.
So you playing hard to get? That's playing hard to
No,
get.
I just what.
That's a part of it.
No, it's not. Playing hard to get is like you continue to play this game with this person.
So basically, if you're at a point of playing hard to get, you're just no longer interested.
I don't think that's playing hard to get.
I'm
You
saying,
never
like-
got me to begin with.
I'm saying if somebody would take that as you playing hard to get, whatever hard to get looks like, if you get to that phase, you're just not interested anymore. It's
I'm
not
just-
hard to get. It's just
I'm
you're
just not
gonna
interested.
get it.
Yeah, you're not gonna get it. You're gonna know you're not gonna get it because you're gonna be calling and I never answer the phone.
Okay. So that means you never shown mixed signals either.
No, I've never shown mixed signals. I'm a pretty straightforward
Okay,
kind
so
of
this
person.
conversation is gonna be me and Zay.
Yeah.
I
'Cause
told
you
you.
was on the group chat.
Yeah.
saying-
I told y'all I didn't want to
talking
have.
about me like.
Listen, I
now
told
that you
y'all
on camera and
because
say she don't do this stuff.
I said I couldn't have this conversation because I don't do this stuff. I don't play hard to get.
Okay. Well,
I'm
Zay,
the girl. If I see
mixed
somebody,
signals,
I'm
man.
walking
How
up
you
to
feel
you.
about why females give mixed signals? Or let me ask it in this sense: have you ever given a female mixed signals?
I have.
Mm-hmm.
And why?
That's
I've been there.
What does
that's
it
a
look
man
like?
thing.
What does it look like for mixed signals?
Letting like just
Leading
Yeah.
her on.
yeah, basically leading her on, do certain stuff, but then you don't really want her.
Don't mean
You
none
only
of
got
it.
like one thing on your mind at the end. Of the day,
Exactly.
that is just trying to get some,
Right.
and then once you get that, you ghost them.
So is
That's
that
a
mixed
man's
signals,
thing.
though?
It's a missignal.
That's a
because
man's
like
thing.
there's a certain way you have to talk to her in order to get there.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Okay, so
Manipulator.
basically, you go to the extent of saying that you want to have sex,
Yeah.
or you just say you want a relationship, but you only want
Nah, I
sex.
tell her I want to have like I'm trying to
Intercourse.
smash. Yeah, I'm trying to smash
Mhm.
and stuff like that, and then we'll see where it goes after that. Once
But
I
that's
get
not
there,
mixed signals though. Once
That
you
is.
no, it's not.
because she thinks there's gonna be something after sex.
So you said there's potential after the intercourse.
yeah, there's a way I say it where I play on her mind and stuff like that. But then we're
See,
talking about kids days.
That's
We're
not
talking
playing
about,
on my mind.
It is.
Me when someone
But
say
like,
they're
when
gonna
you
play
do
on
it,
my
are you
mind.
actually doing it intentionally?
Right.
Like, no, I'm saying, like, you intentionally
you
giving
know.
mixed signals, or are
Yeah.
you just being yourself?
No, I'm intentionally.
Or you
doing it.
intentionally giving mixed
That's
signals?
Yeah.
men. That's what men do.
It's wrong. It's wrong. I know that. I learned from that actually.
I feel that.
I've actually learned from that.
Mm-hmm.
But back in
Tryna
the
save
days,
yourself?
like I intentionally did it because I knew what she wanted,
Mhm.
and what she wanted was me. And when I wasn't looking for nothing serious with her. If she was gonna give me some punani, you feel me? We just go.
That's a new word on Believe TV production.
Punani.
I do
Punani.
apologize,
We
please.
touched upon it at this point in time.
I apologize.
Shout out to you guys that are tuned in, listening. Man.
Ooh,
We
know
keep
that
trying.
we have know that we have lived.
We
We have
all
lived.
100 on this, man. Any
It's
platform that you see us on, don't look at Pastor Gabe on here. Them boys gonna keep it.
Mhm.
We
100.
gonna keep it 100 anytime, any day, any platform, wherever we at. Boy just said Punani. I ain't heard that in a long time, but I
What?
guess we all understand what that means. But
Yes.
to be honest, like I feel like the mixed signals that men supposedly give, I think that women just be reading too fast or like be looking for something too quick.
Women
Mhm.
always look for something too quick.
All right, well that's a problem.
That is a
That's not the
problem.
man's problem.
That is. I mean,
It's not the man's problem.
the minute, especially women that's insecure. The
That's
minute
not, again, that's not the man's
I
problem.
understand that, but I'm trying to, reach a target here so that they, she talking about me, so I need to
Understood.
focus on
And
what
I'm
she's
telling her
saying.
what that man's thinking too.
Right. So you insecure, you got self-doubt, and when a man come to you and like, oh, you beautiful, you already falling to your knees. That's crazy. That you shouldn't be like lifted so high just because someone told you that you're beautiful. You should already
Word.
know that you're beautiful.
But what my
Word.
thing is, like, is that mixed signals to you?
What depends on how the guy. Well, that's your icebreaker, right? You're gonna compliment this young lady, right?
But if I tell a woman that she's beautiful, is that giving her mixed signals?
Yes, because she's gonna take it like you hitting on her,
No.
but you could just be
No.
giving her a compliment.
That's what I'm saying. You're going too far, too
it's getting
fast.
That's what, but
That's
that's
too
what I'm
far.
trying to tell
too far,
you.
too
But that's what
fast.
I'm trying to tell you. We can say that's a high percentage of women. The minute you compliment them, they automatically think
no, I
that you're
don't-
trying
But
to
but
on.
that's what he's saying though.
She
They're
said she
reaching a little bit
insecure.
too far.
Right.
Too fast.
Just take the compliment because it's just a compliment at the end of the day.
They don't know how to do that.
Now, when you start, talking a little bit more to her, she.
But what
that's
was
she
your
falls.
intention of telling this person that?
It's just a compliment. That's what a compliment is.
Well, you should.
A compliment. There's
So
no really.
start- so
There's no
start-
real intentions behind compliments.
Right. So you should start off by saying, "I would like to compliment you by saying." Well, even then,
Nah, who the heck
they
is gonna
still-
take that? Oh no.
You know what's crazy?
Come on, that's just putting
You-
too much into
But listen,
it.
you know what's crazy? They still would take that
It's
as
okay.
they still would reach for that.
I get it.
I mean,
which
there's
is true.
desperation out here.
Yeah, that is true.
I've
but at
never
the end
been
of the day,
desperate.
what we're trying to say is you moving a little bit too fast.
They do need to slow down.
Slow down just a little bit.
Play hard to get, right?
Huh? I'm not saying play hard to get.
Okay.
No, I mean playing hard to get is.
There's nothing wrong
is
with playing hard to
normal.
get.
Most women play hard to get. Like the women that don't or that say they don't play hard to get is cap to me.
I ain't never played hard to get, bro.
Nah, that ain't
Hard to
cool.
get, young lady, how you doing?
Sure.
Can, in your mic, please. Can
How
you
you
tell us?
doing?
Because you're the only one that's
I'm
on the
used to
family
the-
that's actually.
You want to?
Hi y'all, how y'all doing? I definitely have, especially when I don't want to be God, and I just want to,
Keep
wanna,
them at an arm's length.
yeah, but I definitely have played hard to get because it's like,
As one that's never done that, why?
huh?
Why?
Played hard to get
Mhm.
because sometimes it's just a testing. For me, it's just like a little testing phase. It's like, what do you
Some
really
questions.
want? What do you really want? Just to see it's a test of intention. That's why I play hard to get at times with certain people. And I don't like being hit on.
Mm-hmm.
I've always said that I like to date my friends and not people like someone that I could be friends with.
Right.
That's what I mean by
Mhm.
that. But like and then once they pass that, okay. Oh, you're not just
So you stop playing hard to get at that point.
no, that's when when I could potentially see a romantic relationship with them, then it's like, oh, okay. Now let me test your intentions. If we were to be in a romantic, relationship,
Mm-hmm.
let me see. Oh, okay, do this. Okay, so
Give
what-
me an
yeah.
example of a test.
A test, like for example, give me a scenario.
Taking her out on a date and not expecting anything after that. It's probably
Um,
a test that women sometimes use.
Okay, let's say if me and my friend or like some like comrade, it's just like there's no strictly platonic, right?
Mm-hmm.
We go out to eat. I'm already in a mindset like I can pay for my own.
Is he under the same
Impression
Nope.
under the
Nope.
same
So-
mindset.
so-
Nope.
So
that is
that's
platonic? Like, does he think?
How did
Yeah,
you guys
it's
get to
platonic?
this date?
yeah. So basically, okay, like real life example. Okay, so we were friends, right? and just like, interested in business and everything like that. And it's like, okay, let's just hang out. It's just a hangout. But it turned out to be a date because what? His intentions, right? He broke that barrier. He broke that ice. He made it known that like, oh, okay, he sees me more than just a friend and everything like that. And he was very intentional, like, no, like I got this, he paid for everything and he made sure that it's like, okay, instead of like being all the way over there, it's like, hey, can I get a little closer to you and stuff like that, and how he was gauging certain conversations. I'm
He
like,
was
oh,
testing
okay,
you too.
exactly.
But that's what
So,
I'm not seeing the hard to get part.
hmm?
I'm not seeing the hard to get part.
You know his
As far as like,
intention, but you purposely.
yeah, as far as like hard to get for me,
Just not
it's
opening yourself up to that.
of course it's like hard to get for me. It's not like, no, it's like it's not like a tug and pull.
Mm-hmm.
For me, the hard to get is like, okay, letting him take the lead, but in certain times I'm just like, how can I make this, how can I say it? My definition of a hard to get is just like, it's just vibe. I'm not like, oh my god, like, so you ain't pay for this, you ain't pay for that. Like, I'm not hard with the conversations. I just take the note. If I see as if like he's putting out signs that he's interested in everything like that, I let him finish his sentences. I don't make it so easy for him or whatnot. Like, let's say, hey, I would like to go out and this, down, the third. No, I'm busy, or like, I don't know. I don't know. Other females
Yeah,
hard to
everybody has
get.
their own different.
Is more dramatic and stuff. Mine is
So
like
for me,
more
like
laid
I
back.
honestly
I don't
feel like
know.
hard to get, like we talked about earlier, for a woman that plays hard to get or a man that plays hard to get, if he's playing that role or she's playing that role, she eventually wants to get got though.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think that if you do not want to get got, you're playing hard to get. I think at
yeah,
that point, if you're sending mixed signals.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You're
yeah.
sending.
That's mixed signals.
You're,
That's
Know what I'm
it,
saying?
it all
no.
ties
You
under
see
one.
that? You see that gray
Yeah,
area?
I see that gray.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
gray area is
I see it.
basically like if I'm playing hard to get, I want you.
Mm-hmm.
But if I don't want you, but I'm still like,
Playing like you still in that same
I'm
position.
still
Okay.
entertaining your conversations. I'm still going on dates.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
That's mixed.
still
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I
playing
see
this
what you're
role
saying.
like we're actually getting to know each other more.
But
Mm-hmm.
the
But I have
intention,
no intentions on taking this anywhere.
that's playing
That's
hard to
the
get.
mixed signals.
Oh, that's
Okay.
mixed signals.
That's
Okay.
mixed signals.
That's mixed signals. Hard to get is you not wanting to be a part of it. I've been
Mhm.
over there.
Hard to get is
Hard-
not being
you know-
wanting to be a part of it, but you're a part of it.
It's
Being
no.
playing hard to get is not being a part of it, but
Hard
wanting
to
to be
get
a
is
part.
basically you want to be in the relationship with the person eventually.
Yeah, but my thing is, why do all of that though?
Well, I'm not. That's what I'm saying. All of that, I'm just not. It's
That's
not
why I
clicking
feel
for
like
me.
Because
people that plays hard to get are immature.
Very.
Yeah.
there's
Like
different levels to it because it really depends. Like, for example, like I mentioned, my definition of like hard to get,
down,
it's
don't
just
worry.
like not making the next stage to in the
not-
connection so easy. That's just what it is. Not making the next stage, the next level in the connection
Mhm.
so easy.
but then yet you entertain my BS at the end of the
No, it
day.
doesn't have to be BS.
So
No, okay. On
My
the intentions,
I'm
just-
of course, would have to be, like some type of evil stuff or whatever, in order for a woman, I guess, to like not entertain it. But it seems like that's what they go for mainly. Like if I'm sitting here spitting game to you, huh? Women,
Wednesday.
women that play hard to get.
women,
What type of
women that
women?
play hard to get.
women that play hard to get.
What you mean, as he referred to immature earlier?
Yeah, like it could be like, oh, hey,
Look-
what's your name? It's like,
But if you give your
like-
false name, that's immature. If someone say, "Hey, let's go on a date," and you say, "You
exactly.
know what? Now I'm gonna hold out," that's immature.
Or not even that.
Yeah,
When they
yeah,
hit me
that's
with the
very
"let me
immature,
check
I
my
agree.
schedule,"
But is it immature if they don't want to?
No, it's not.
immature, 'cause you're
But
But
still
if you
for it.
want to, but if your purpose,
Or what if she's
playing.
afraid?
But
Huh?
here's the thing:
But some of these females
playing
be
No,
hard
they
shy.
say they
No,
say
they
that,
say
Okay, but
that.
some females be shy.
which is
Some
true. No,
females
I
ain't
agree.
really ready for that because they know that they got hurt before. They ain't ready.
So
to-
I
why?
agree.
So
Just
why
say
even open the
you're-
door?
yeah.
Perfect
No,
example.
but I'm not saying that what y'all just mentioned is not opening the door. Y'all just mentioned a man coming and putting down, or a man coming and saying, "Let's go on a date."
Mhm.
If she wants to, she's feeling the guy. But she's like, nah, because she knows what happened to her in the past, or she's not ready to move on.
So you're still at the
You're
end of the day,
still
you're still
immature.
immature.
You're not
because
ready.
You haven't.
She's not immature.
Yeah, you
No,
haven't
you have-
healed.
you
You're a
haven't healed
broken
from that.
But
person,
she's
but you
not the
haven't
one that
healed.
opened the door to make this man come and ask her on a date.
Or like,
Because
like-
he's seen her, so he approached her.
Yeah.
Okay, and she can. If she's not ready, she simply just
Say
says
you,
no.
I'm not
And
ready.
that's
for
exactly what I'm saying. She's not immature.
she's not immature.
But she's not
because
playing
she-
hard to get. I don't see
she
that.
Responded, okay,
That's
like
all I was saying.
Oh.
That woman is not immature just because she says no because.
But we're
she's
talking
not
about the
ready.
ones that's
Yeah,
playing hard to get.
that's what we're on.
We call the
that
ones
say-
playing hard
that
to
playing
get
hard to
immature.
Yeah, but you mentioned that because she says no, she's being
No,
immature.
well, if you,
There are
if
different
listen,
scenarios
if
that
someone
which can
asks you
be
for a date,
immature and not immature.
Which
if
is true.
someone asks you
People
for
can
a
have
date,
real reasons to
you
say
want
no.
to go on a date, but you purposely say no because you're purposely playing hard to get. That's immature.
for example,
Okay.
like let's
I
say
agree.
there's a lady at a coffee shop, right? She just got out of a relationship,
Mm-hmm.
right? She a 2-year, 3-year, however long relationship, and now she's in a stage of self-discovery. She's trying to find herself. She's now starting to busy herself with her, right? Making sure she's focusing on her studies and everything, just trying to build herself back up from the relationship, right? Now, X amount of months come by, she's in her groove and everything like that. A nice young fella, right? Notices her every time, every week, goes to a coffee shop, studies, and on
Right.
her game, right? He's been eyeing her for
Making
quite
the
some
jokes
time,
and all that
right?
stuff, yeah.
Yeah, they start to okay, but she's stuck in her mindset. She's just thinking it's like, oh, okay, oh yeah, he's
Nice
cute,
guy.
but nice guy, but
Mhm.
she's not thinking about a relationship right now, right? He comes up, it's like fine, say, hey, would you like to go on a no, to be honest, it's like okay. Every time it's like, oh, okay, nice conversation. Now for some time he's consistently asking her, but she's like, no, right? But now she's starting to realize, hey, deep down inside, it's like I keep thinking about this
But
young
I don't
fella
see
at the
that as
coffee
hard to
shop, right?
get.
Huh?
I don't see that as hard to get because you initially said that she wasn't ready for a relationship, or
Right.
that's not where her mind is. So obviously she's gonna continue to say no until she feels ready to
So
say
something
yes.
that I've heard many women say is that they want to be pursued.
Yeah.
And some of them playing hard to get is because they don't want to be too easy. They don't want, just because they're interested in this guy, just because this guy may be good looking or this guy may be attractive, because he just pops up and says what's up, that she just says yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So some women are trained in this manner to make this man work for.
And pursue.
Are they immature?
So I guess
So
there
yeah,
are
so what's the gray line
You
between
gotta, you
pursuing
So
gotta
it
and
there's
hard
pros
to
and
get?
cons
are
to
they immature? Is that woman immature?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because she's immature?
yeah.
The lady at the coffee shop is immature.
No,
Yeah,
not
I
the
think
lady
y'all-
at the
y'all
coffee
using
shop.
That's what we're
immature loosely.
saying. That's what we're saying.
No,
That's
but
the-
you
it's the
said
same
she's not
person.
ready.
Same person.
But she is not stopping him from continuing
She's
to
or
having-
engaging.
she's
and
engaging into a
thinking about
friendship.
him, right?
She's engaging into a friendship.
But why she keep thinking
But
about
he
him?
made his
in
okay.
a
So
certain
what
way?
if he
The-
made his
the-
intentions known to her?
And that's why he keeps pursuing.
Yeah.
Right,
And
but
then eventually he breaks the barrier.
right, but she
Keeps
was not
asking her
playing
out.
hard to get. Playing hard to get is that you intentionally know you want to be with this person and you are intentionally leading this person. That is playing hard to get. When you're not intentionally leading this person, you are not playing hard to get. When you intentionally do it, you know you like this person, you know this person like you,
Right.
know this person's chasing you, but you making them climb mountains. That's playing hard
Just
to
to prove
get.
themselves?
Just
Like-
to prove
like,
themselves.
mm,
That's
like,
playing
come on,
hard
bro.
to get, and then
Alright.
now you
At
are
the end of the day,
immature.
'cause
What you telling your daughter?
Huh?
Any guy you like that says what's up, say what's up.
No,
Oh no.
No.
I'm gonna teach
So
my
y'all
because
teaching y'all
I
daughters
like
to
I
be immature.
no,
no.
You can. You guys are not
No.
listening.
Y'all
Yeah.
sauce
You-
it up and
No,
then
you guys are not listening. If you
And I
can,
knew you was
no.
good at that too. That's
you
funny
can
shit.
entertain
Like
the
I said, there's pros and
conversation.
cons to playing
You
hard to
can
get.
entertain the
There's
There's
conversation.
pros and cons.
there are pros to it. Though.
Yeah.
We never
There
said
are
you
pros.
can't entertain you can't
What I'm
entertain the
saying is that
conversation.
you can't just blatantly put everybody that says no as immature. That's all I'm defending.
No, I said intentionally. I never said
But
that you.
some women intentionally say no because they do not want it to be that easy. Some men, I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's just
And
silly.
no, but I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
Some-
I
some
get that
men-
some people do that.
I'm saying some men,
Mhm,
if they come to a female and it's easy
mhm.
Oh
to
yeah,
get your
you,
number, it's
yeah.
easy
Yeah,
to get
I
this
mean-
first date. Yeah, baby girl is
Yeah,
she
yeah,
ain't got
she's
no
a-
play.
yeah.
Like she
Like
on the street.
Yeah,
Like-
I
She
don't
go
I
to
ain't say on the street, but like she low.
She
We'll
concrete.
probably think she's low self esteem.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll probably
why
think
you
that.
giving this up so
So
easily?
easily.
Right.
Like I always say,
That's
I don't give
crazy.
out my number, but you can have my Instagram though. Like I don't have my like Instagram that like the
Yeah, that's-
social
that's new.
media
That's-
stuff
the
like
younger
that.
people do
I
that.
get
It's
Younger
like
people
that's
do that.
that's
Get
that's
out my
something
face.
that's what I would do. You know, even in a
Younger people do that.
romantic relationships, like it takes X amount of months to just like get the number and stuff like that, and then
To
afterwards
build
it's
that
like
up.
to build that up. It's like, oh, okay. Is that still playing hard to get? Is that still being immature, seeing like testing certain boundaries or how much you're willing to pursue somebody? To be like,
No,
oh,
because
okay.
you're being in like if that person knows that, it's when you're like playing hard to get is playing a game.
Mhm.
I just don't playing games. Kids play games. Me, the only reason why, if back in the day you come up to me as a man and you ask me for my number, you're most likely going to get it because I just want you out of my face and based off previous experience. If I don't been cussed out and I don't want to get cussed out no more, so you can get my number,
But
but
you just said you never played mixed
that's not
signals.
playing the game. To me, I just need
That
you to
is
get out my
actually mixed
face.
That's
signals,
an
though.
actual
That's
game.
not a mixed signal.
That
It
is.
is.
No,
That
it's
is.
not.
It is.
You
Yeah.
If
get
I
the
ask you for
number.
your
Yeah.
number, you give me a real
You
number.
give me
then
your
I
number.
call you when you block me.
Yeah. and
I
then
never blocked you. I just
knew-
don't answer.
That's
No,
even
but that's
worse.
That's-
even
yeah.
worse.
I know. I told you
You
guys
can
this.
even
That's
be
mixed
Because next time I catch you, I'll be like, yo, why you ain't answer my?
Like,
Why
you
you
get
ain't
the right
answer my?
number.
Oh
I mean,
no! See,
I'm
what
gonna
had happened
I'm gonna feel
was.
that it's open. I'm gonna feel the door is open for me to come and
See?
talk to you.
He
See what had
asked,
happened was.
And you
you
gave it to me.
received.
Yeah.
He asked and he
No, I ain't gonna
received.
count.
Asked
No,
and
that's not
received.
That's not playing hard to get.
No, no,
That's
but
mixed
you're
signals.
that's mixed
That's
signals.
We
though.
talk, yeah, mixed signals. Yes, I've given
No,
mixed
you
signals.
said you didn't though.
No, I
So
said
now
I've
I
never
don't believe
played.
you for either.
No, I said I've never played hard to get.
No,
I
you
did not.
said
Say,
you did.
did I tell you? I didn't-
Technically, that's playing hard to get
No,
as
but
well.
she
Play
said
hard
she
to get.
doesn't do mixed signals
I
either.
never said that.
I did that.
I
part.
never said
She
that.
did say that.
I
That's why
did
we
not
said,
say
that's
that.
why we asked her why did you say on the group chat that you said
Playback.
this conversation was for you.
No, I said
She
it's
said that
not
she
for
doesn't give
me.
mixed signals.
I said it's not for me.
Okay.
You need to go back and read the
No,
group
I'm gonna
chat.
let you go back and watch it.
It said I said I cannot show up tonight because this conversation is not for me.
Because you say you don't show mixed signals.
No, I said because I don't play hard to get. I
That was-
didn't
you
say
said
mixed
that
signals.
initially, and then
No,
we went to
I
mixed
never
But
said
signals.
that.
anyways, that's
It's-
playing hard to get though. At the
It's
end
not
of the
playing
day,
hard to
That's
get.
if
you
I
just
came
played
to
the
you-
game.
Playing hard to get is intentionally
You just- but
leading
you just
someone
played the
on
game,
with
though.
you
your-
intentionally gave me your number.
That's I didn't
That
lead you
shows
on.
me. That shows me that you
That is
interested.
leading
I didn't
somebody
lead you
on.
on.
That's lead.
That's
You-
leading.
That's
you
definitely
just-
lead me on.
I
You
didn't lead
just
you on.
played the game,
That's leading
right?
somebody on.
You just
Nah.
played the game.
I gave the number and I walked away.
But what is that?
But
A
what was
chess
the
I don't know
okay?
what
So what's
that
the
was.
purpose
It's
of
a
giving
chess
you my
move.
like you giving me your number?
So I can get up out your face.
So you intentionally
chess
gave me your
move.
number just to let me know that you don't want to talk
Your
to me.
actual
Mhm.
number.
You are
Not even
It-
off
no,
of
Not
digit.
actual.
Not
number.
off of
not actual number.
You
So
know
that's
there's an
even
app
worse.
on your- You know there's an app on your
Then you
phone.
playing
can create a
games.
That's
phone
even
number.
worse.
that's a game.
No, it's
That's
not. It's
game.
called safety and security.
Girl.
No.
People
I
do-
told y'all based off my experience, I don't been cussed out, so I had to do that because y'all men cuss people out.
So
if
you
I've
don't play
never,
games.
if I've never been cussed out, I wouldn't give my number out just to get you out of my face. But because I've been cussed out numerous times, oh, you now I don't got into this safety mode where I
But
need to
that's,
just
that's
get.
just like somebody that's been hurt before in a relationship and saying that, you know what, I'm
All
going
guys
to
are
let-
Listen,
the same.
I'm
all
just-
All
guys
females
same.
are the same.
Nah, I know. You can tell when someone's different. You can tell by the approach.
tell.
You
That's-
can tell.
People
You
are
can
great
tell by the
manipulators.
approach. People are great, but you can tell by the
You
approach.
cannot.
Yeah,
You
can.
really can.
You
You
can.
really
You
can.
can.
You
The
be
yo
thinking they got
shorty.
I
this-
found
The
out.
yo,
See
the
the
yo
difference?
No,
shorty
bro,
right there.
it's that instinct, that women instinct that they always
Yeah.
talking about.
You walk up, yo,
Intuition.
you talking about some yo
Like-
shorty?
Situation.
Like,
Hey,
nah.
Listen,
Yo,
and
shorty.
intuition,
That was just
women's
an honest
intuition, like
generalizing
that.
of
Nah.
the
you don't
situation
know
for your
nothing, man.
safety.
Sending mixed signals or playing games during dating phase, man.
I never said I
Is
did
that-
not send mixed signals.
Is that something that, what would we say in regards
like-
to relationships? Is that 50-50? Is that 70-30?
It's 50.
How much are games being played during the dating phase?
It's 50
It's
50.
played a
Because
lot.
both sides are playing the game.
Yeah, because it's just a test.
It's
It's
just-
just a
Mhm.
few tests. Like based on that person's standards, you gotta pass a few tests. Based on the other person's standards, you gotta pass a few tests. Oh, that's how we get to. Oh,
Mhm.
we've been rocking with each other for quite some time. We've been naturally testing each other for quite some times, and one another keeps passing each other's tests. It doesn't have to be
Mhm.
so gradual. It's like, for example, does like my standards standards for a lady could be like, oh, does he open the door for me, the car door? Like, does he, or is he willing to go 50-50 on some things? Or like even a male, dang, I gotta pay for all the meals. I don't mind, but it's like I want to like, is there like some
How's that a test?
Give and
throwback
take.
and stuff like that
Mhm.
based on the person's standards. That's what I'm saying. Everyone is different. It's like, okay, it's like, all right, babe, you got the meal. I'll put in for tip. Okay, oh next time, okay, you planned last week's date night. Okay, like let's
Mhm.
go this and like the inclusion is like, Shorty just passed the test instead of like other
But that's
females will do
that's part of
That's
playing
it.
hard to
that
get.
You
based on
actually was able to
Pearson
speak to both of them.
standards.
Yeah.
That's
Can you
playing
speak a
hard
little
to
bit more
get.
to men? No, we're just talking
Um,
about this. The
for me,
games.
like I said, there's pros and cons to playing hard to get. Cause I'm pretty sure I wouldn't, not pretty sure, but I know for a fact I wouldn't want my daughter to be taken that easy. That's a fact.
Mhm.
So like, um,
Mhm.
I
It's a
gotta get
hard
my
thing.
thoughts together.
It's,
It's
it's hard to breach.
It's
yeah,
a-
it's hard
yeah.
to
To put the
breach.
pizzas
Yeah.
in there, it's like,
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, there's pros and cons to it. As far as
Games
was-
being played in the relationship.
in the relationship, so it's being played on both sides. Like I'm testing you, you testing me. I know when you testing me, and you should know when I'm testing you. It's just to see like if you willing
Catch
to take
your
this
signs.
ride. Like,
Are we on the
But I
same
don't think
frequency?
I don't think tests are meant to actually be caught on though. I think that tests is supposed to be done in real time.
well, pop quizzes. I mean,
Yeah,
I
like,
get it,
nah, that's
but
some
no,
games-
but certain
you can tell when
situations
There's some
you
wide
can
open
tell.
games that you can play, but there's also
Yeah.
some like real tests that you can like put
No,
a
of
female
course.
through to see what she on.
What's
of course.
that?
She
And
don't
especially if it's like you're like, I know men don't have lists,
Yeah.
but we do try to find characteristics.
Catch on things. Yeah.
Yeah, catch on things.
Mhm.
So when it comes to as far as like respect, that's not something you just pop out the blue or something like
Yeah.
that. Like no, it's something that's supposed to be secretive, and you
And
see
you
how
can't
she
fake
react
it.
to it.
You
You
can't
can't fake it. Exactly. With women, I know some women, not all women, got list of stuff that they're looking for in a man, and they're gonna test it like every time.
Which is what a woman is actually supposed
Supposed
to
to
do.
do.
She's
Facts.
supposed to test it. She's supposed to see what we say and actually help us get to that next
Mhm.
level.
Facts.
We need that.
Yeah.
As men, we need the challenge. We need women that are actually going to be willing
Mhm.
to speak what we've said to us and make sure that we actually follow through with it.
No,
It's
word.
something that we need as men.
Word.
But the women think that the testing guys is beneficial.
Run that back.
Like when you're testing a guy in a relationship,
Mm-hmm.
do you think it's beneficial?
What's the test?
You don't
Testing
test
can
your
be
man?
like you.
Maybe
To
I don't
see-
be paying
some-
attention.
Sometimes a woman can test to see if the guy's really interested in her
Yeah.
By doing what?
by just playing hard to get. I mean, you say you don't do that, but some women play hard to get to see if this guy's really gonna pursue her.
I'm the kind of person that. What is your intentions? Like I'm asking that.
Yeah, day one.
I want to get to know you.
Hmm?
Let's play this. Let's play this out.
Okay.
All right. Ask me that question.
What are your intentions?
I want to get to know you.
You want to get to know me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We can get to know each other.
Okay.
Then what's the next step after? So once we get to know each other, I'm coming. Okay.
We'll
what is
see
the
where
f-
it goes.
Yeah. No. What is the future like?
We'll see where it goes.
What is no? It's either I'm gonna be your girlfriend or I'm not.
We'll see where it goes. I just want to get to know you first. We
You
gotta
already-
take that first step
You're
first.
not
Right.
the man here.
But I.
That's
You're
the
not-
first
not
step
the
right
man.
there.
But listen,
Good.
you said
You're
that
not
we're
the
gonna
man
get
here.
to
Why-
know each
why you
other, right?
demand- why you
okay.
demanding
so
what the
now
steps
we
are?
know each other.
You're not being
Uh-huh.
led at this
What
point.
is-
You're trying to lead.
Yeah, exactly.
Backward.
Like,
I don't want to be. Listen.
You're leading.
yeah.
Call it what
You then that's not good. That's
Call it
not
what you
good.
want.
You leading.
Call it.
If you're not
We'll see
letting
where
this
it
man go
goes.
at his pace, you're setting the pace.
How
You're
much?
leading.
We
kinda
get
like
to, we
it's-
already like.
Okay,
How
well,
much
let
more,
him
do
let
you
him
need
show you what
now?
his next step is.
Yeah. What is the next step?
Let him
You
show
don't need
you.
to know that, bro. Just let it
So-
play out, bro.
That's a test right there.
Let it
He's
play
testing
out.
you too. If you're
Now
too
you just
fast,
showed
yeah,
me you not submissive, gang.
exactly at all.
You,
What the heck? That's clear, man. No secret there, man. What the heck? What's next?
what's
Baladan.
next?
Okay, we know each other
Baladan.
now. What's next?
Yeah.
No,
Like what's
man.
next? Like what are we doing
Put
here?
your thumbs and sit
Man.
down. Wait.
No, I'm
Let
not
it- let
doing.
it-
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not.
Okay.
That's crazy. I'm just not doing.
Or just do it without him there. You
Yeah,
gonna do it
she's
regardless.
she's the type. She wants to know like when's the waterfall or like
Yeah.
just go for the ride, fam. If we get there, we get there.
Enjoy the ride.
Enjoy the ride. You feel me?
No, I can
No.
only enjoy the ride knowing your intentions.
Okay, I want to get to know you.
All right,
Period.
we have
But
gotten
you
to
can't
know
be
each other.
projecting what past people did to you to the
I'm
next
not
person.
projecting anything.
That is.
What am I projecting?
Projecting the fact that somebody's probably wasted your time before.
That's why you're
Ooh,
asking
that's
for
deep.
his attention.
That's deep.
That's
Intention.
currently right now. Yes.
But I'm saying, if somebody's wasting your time before, you can't expect this man is wasting your time. He's moving at his pace.
No, I haven't met the next one.
What? No.
No,
I'm
no,
just
I'm just
saying.
saying. I'm just
We're
playing
talking
with
about
you.
this
I'm
scenario.
just playing. I'm playing. You know, I gotta keep you on your toes.
We all not to- You going backpedaling.
I'm not backpedaling at all.
Backpedaling.
I asked, what's up?
That color looks really nice on you, by the way.
Thank
I'm
you
like,
very
oh,
much.
that's so nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But
So
no,
how do women
yeah.
feel about men sending mixed signals?
I mean,
Do you feel like men send mixed signals?
I mean,
I ain't catching
mixed signals. I mean,
She let the drugs
yeah,
fly
for
over.
sure.
You ain't text me back. That's cool.
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure.
You think men send mixed signals?
Yeah.
Who's
Or
this?
like let's say at times when men would be like yeah like you like even literally I don't remember which conversation this was, but like it was like somebody like telling me like I think it was one of my homeboys like yeah I like her but you know like I just keep her around because it's like you know
Oh,
it's like
never been
I'm really not even attracted to her like that but
Oh,
it's like I just keep her around just so you know like I just basically
Yeah, I
what
ain't gonna lie,
he just likes the
the roster be
comfortability.
full of them like
He just
keep
loves
arounds.
the
That's
Keep around, yep.
crazy.
Them keep arounds, yep.
I don't. Yeah.
He loves
The
the
roster be-
I don't have a
comfortability of
roster.
shawty.
Rosters be full
I
of
would
keep
never
arounds.
be on the roster.
But the
Ooh.
person he
You're
actually
a
man.
You don't know
with,
that.
You're
yeah.
a man,
I
bro.
told you I
You
didn't
don't
want to
know-
have this conversation.
You don't
No,
know
but
that.
you're being manly right now. bro.
Yeah.
So you had a roster, but
Well,
you
masculine.
wasn't on their roster.
Not that I know
You was
of.
definitely on their roster.
Not at. Well, we were both on the roster.
Okay, so
I don't know if I was on the roster.
You was
But
definitely
listen,
on the roster.
I don't know I was on the roster because I was tending to my own roster.
You
The
probably
problem
was like-
with some
You
women
have a
number
roster
that's
one.
on
You're
rosters
on a
is that they
roster.
don't have their own roster. So now you sit here waiting
Nah,
to
but
be
what you,
your turn.
I think what
It's
you take, what
crazy.
you're taking from this is that the man's putting all these women on a roster as if they're all intention to be his girlfriend. A lot
No,
of these
some
women-
he's just keeping
A lot of
around.
these women that's,
That's
on
my
these
good
rosters,
day.
Comfortability.
a lot
That's
of these
my
women on
hangout
these
friend.
rosters, they know that they're not going to
They're
ever
not-
be with
yeah.
this man.
Yeah,
they
for
accept
sure.
these rosters.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
But yeah, men do
Yeah.
send mixed signals.
Been there.
Because he was entertaining Shorty over here, but it's like he knows deep down inside he doesn't want even a future with her.
For
He's
sure.
not even no longer attracted to her.
For sure.
But it's just the comfortability that she brings. And it's like, dang, it took him this long to find a real one like you. Dang, it's like, oh my God, will I ever find another one? So let me just keep you in my pocket to the side right here just in case. You're a good fallback buddy. But the someone else I'm actually pursuing, that's mixed signals for sure.
Nah, that is mixed signals.
That's-
Like
that's-
To
if,
sit on
if
someone's
the man-
roster
if
and
the man is
and
actually
know that
putting the into
that
your mind that
person
he's
is doing
actually
that.
he wants you,
Mhm.
then yeah, that's mixed signals. Like if this
Yeah.
man has you literally on the back burner and you actually are there with the intentions that this man actually loves me, this
Mhm.
man will actually one day ask me out or
Mhm.
make me his title on the relationship.
Mhm.
Then yeah, he's sending mixed
Yeah.
signals.
Mm.
He's definitely sending mixed signals.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
no,
And I
bro.
think that a woman that's in that situation should be more intentional in regards to finding out where do I stand.
Mhm.
That's something that I had to learn.
Mhm.
Like I've learned that in life, and I've said this before on the show. Like female actually real deal taught me that because I wasn't a fan of titles.
Mhm.
Not a fan of titles. I don't
If
like
you ain't
titles.
asked me to be your girlfriend, I wasn't.
So I feel like titles.
I don't think so.
I ain't,
When it comes to titles, women want to hear it rather than
Well, that's what I had
see
to
what
learn.
it is.
That's what I had to learn.
Like-
Like they want the validation.
Yeah, but
why you can't ask someone to be your girlfriend?
there's no problem with that. My thing is, why is it such a priority for women to
Especially if I'm
hear
showing-
it?
'Cause it's-
If I'm already
everything
showing you,
that I
exactly.
am, man.
Right, but you're
We are
it's like you're
exclusive. You
Yeah.
know we talk every day.
Every day,
What is
bro.
that don't mean
Every
nothing.
morning
What do I
That,
have to tell you?
you like
What-
you a
okay,
male
so-
best friend at this point.
No,
does
let me.
that
So let me
mean?
ask you a question.
Having sex
What's
and
the difference
everything. Like,
between
that's
That's
me-
yeah, that's a best
me
friend.
doing it
That's
while
fast
I
best
told you
friends. Y'all
we're
saying y'all love
boyfriend
each
and
other,
girlfriend,
fast
No, we
best
said
friends.
rather
all that.
than
We ain't
us
get to all that.
me
Talking
not
about my
telling you? What's the
situation.
difference?
Oh,
I
I'm
mean,
sorry.
it's just what's
There's
the
no
dif-
difference.
What's the
That's
difference
crazy telling
of
someone
a
you love to
woman
be-
that
claim 'em.
you kind of had a
No
seemingly the same connection with, but
That's a
now you have a
fool.
wife? What's the difference?
But I'm saying that same woman
But
can
what's
actually
the
get.
difference?
You would find yourself proposing to this woman.
Okay, but then why do you do that?
Why do you do
what?
that?
Why do you do that?
Do what?
Why sit
Why
here
do
and
you
tell
end up-
someone you love
why
them,
do
but
you
you
end
won't
up
give them a
proposing?
title?
Why do you end up proposing? like that.
Because I feel
Why
like
is the title
me
so important,
showing
though?
you that I
don't get
am
it.
fully invested is more than the title. Because what my problem was at that time was that the titles literally bring more expectation and more
Yes,
obligations
as they
to the
should,
actual relationship.
as they
And then
should.
And that
also
is a stressor that you
That-
don't need. I've experienced being great friends with a woman, and then whether it's through sex or you guys actually come together and be boyfriend and girlfriend, that this whole female's vibe just changes. Now
Yeah.
she just like she want to see who you texting.
Like,
so
all
like,
in the
we-
phone, bro.
shit,
That's
we
It-
an
was just
insecure
vibes.
person.
We was
That's
just
an
vibes.
insecure person.
That's an
insecure.
insecure
It's not
person.
insecure.
You guys are not hearing what I'm saying. It's the
Oh, we're
same
sorry.
person that was just vibing with no pressure. But the moment that now I've given you this title, your whole mood changes, and now you want to know everything I'm doing.
It's still the same
That's
person.
the love
You
that's
just-
growing.
That's not the same
like,
person, no.
you-
No,
Because she
it's
wasn't
gross.
asking me
It's
to
the
go through my
title.
phone.
because I didn't
It's the
have
title
the
that
I didn't have the
changes.
right
It's
to
the
ask you.
title.
What
I
do you
didn't have
mean?
the
I
right
don't
to
want
ask
that
you.
side.
But I didn't have
want
the right to
vibes,
ask
bro.
you. If we vibing, I'm not going to ask you who you texting or who you constantly
She
on your phone with.
understands
I
the
know where I'm
growth.
sitting at. I'm not gonna do that. But once
Obviously,
you
you
give me
don't
the
know where
title
you're
as
sitting
your-
at if you're asking for a title. You don't know where you're sitting at.
I don't know where I'm
But if
sitting
I'm
at, but you
showing
need
you-
to tell
If
me.
but if I'm showing you,
You
that
can show anybody
you're my
that.
person. No, just hear me out.
Okay, let
If
me hear you out.
if I'm showing you that you're my person, let's just say, do boyfriendly and girlfriendly thing. I post you. I just didn't ask you to be my girlfriend. I don't see what's the difference between that.
There's no difference.
Everybody
man.
posted
They
it.
just-
Everything,
They just want
the
validation.
thing I've witnessed that
Not
as well.
everybody don't post their
Posting their
gifts.
WCW's man crush
People
of
still
the
do
week.
that?
Yeah.
I don't know,
I
but
don't know.
Yo,
I haven't
old,
seen
fam.
nobody
I
on my
ain't-
feed.
I'm
do that.
Talking about
Listen.
something from the 90s.
listen, I gotta speak.
That's
I gotta
the
speak on my experiences, and that's my time. That was my time. So unless you said it, everybody was Lil Ye. I don't care what. I'm not gonna be
Well, me
applying
personally,
pressure.
I think even if I am in a relationship, I'm not gonna be posting my old lady.
Same.
No, I don't. Yeah.
I don't live
Same.
for the world.
No, you don't have to live
It's
for the
between
no.
me
That's
and you.
between
But
you
that
and
was
your
just
lady.
Probably post her on my-
standard,
Yeah, but why?
it's like,
But
on
why?
her birthday, my
But why
birthday.
not give her that honor though?
If we
I
out
mean,
together.
obviously, it's an honorable thing to sit
I
there and
think
say
you
that
should-
this
you
person
should
is.
take the honor that the fact that I spend all my free time with you. What don't you understand? We together.
Yeah, in a perfect world.
In a perfect
We
world.
together. Well, that's what I
Come
said.
on,
I had to learn
But
that women don't
but-
see it the same way men do.
but what we're
And
seeing,
I-
like,
But y'all gotta
we're just
understand that
wired
men have this
differently.
stigma of being players. So you could be telling me that you're giving me all your time, but you're also I don't know
But
that
I'm
you're
not
not
telling
giving
you
that.
this. I'm
I'm
actually
showing you.
showing you this. I don't
Okay.
have
My
There's 24
actions spoke
there's
louder
24
than my words.
There's 24 hours in the day, and guess what? The man just need 1 minute.
16 is be given
Even
to
if y'all
you.
boyfriend and girlfriend, he just needs 1
He
minute.
just needs 1 minute.
Alright,
Exactly.
so that's an
But now you can apply pressure. Now I'm not applying.
no pressure.
We don't need
I'm
that.
not applying pressure to no.
any
That's a
guy,
problem.
out of there.
That's
No, no.
the problem.
He's out
I'm
of there.
not applying that. I'm not
You
talking
said
about
pressure.
pressure,
You
like
said pressure.
meaning like who you texting. I don't even do that.
Well, you said pressure.
When I say pressure, I mean applying pressure as to okay, like this is leading somewhere. Like yes, for sure. Like
Oh,
this
you
is
leading.
leading
But that's
into
where
marriage.
I was
and
just
all of
going
that.
there.
What's wrong
But
with asking those questions?
where
Back to
that's
leading
where
again.
the leadership role switches
Yeah, yeah.
from you now.
Slow
like
down, slow
yeah, bro, just
down.
vibe out.
No, I mean,
No.
At the
Let
end of
me
the
That's
day,
that's a
because at the end
fool.
of the day,
That's a fool.
it's both.
happy
You know,
fool.
allowing the
Am
guy
I?
to lead,
Not you.
but
The one that's
also
willing to
guys can
actually
drift
let you
apart.
lead.
Oh la la. Oh yeah. Oh, you're still here for the ride. Like, come on, let's go. But it's like
But what's wrong
I
with
have
that?
a
I
vision
don't
for
get it.
myself.
I'm
Let me
getting
ask you
sick
that.
off this roller coaster.
Yeah, like
Let me
This
ask you
man
a
ain't
question.
telling you to
sickness.
change your lifestyle. God
But
bless
at
you.
the end of the
God
day,
bless
like let's say like from two different perspectives, we're wired differently. The same way you guys feel like, yeah, just enjoy the vibe.
So that's what I'm saying. I do have
But
to
just
acknowledge the fact that I
vibe.
learned that. I
Just
learned that women
vibe.
need the validation.
Get up here.
And
Let's
literally the
dance.
next female I spoke to after her, 'cause,
Mhm.
you know, it didn't work out, whatever.
Mhm.
The next female I talked to after I made her my girlfriend initially. Like I
Mhm.
ain't even tripped about it. I went straight for it and say, would you be my girlfriend? I learned my lesson. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
Like this is what women want.
Did you intentionally mean it though?
I'm not
Or did-
no
or was
chick,
it from
fam,
a
obviously,
previous
no.
Okay, I'm just
experience
making
and-
sure because some
No.
people say that and then they don't mean
Well, I'm
it.
sorry, maybe because I rushed it, it sounds like that. But no, I took my time and I actually met somebody that I liked. And once I seen it was right, I made her my girlfriend.
Mhm.
Yeah.
As opposed to just
That's
doing what I was
beautiful.
doing prior.
Mhm.
What I'm
Okay.
saying is I learned that. Yet
Okay.
still in the back of my mind, I'm only doing this for you.
Mhm.
I don't need this title.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's fine, and that's cool.
What
and you
what's wrong
accept-
with doing it for
and-
the person
and-
you're dating?
Uh,
That's what
and
he's
you
saying, though.
accept
That's what he
that.
just said.
No, what's wrong?
I'm willing to compromise.
That's
with
not
you
wrong.
in the
And that's fine.
situation.
It's like for
Cool, cool,
you,
cool. Let me slow
you
down.
don't need that. But hey, maybe for her as a sense of security, hey, just another step of
Validation.
you
Validation.
know.
Mhm.
And
Men
there's-
like to be
and
validated
that-
the same way women like to be
and there's
validated.
good validation.
Not the same way, but men love to be validated.
There's
No,
good
validation, period.
But I don't even think it's really
it doesn't mean-
validation for men. Men just more so want respect.
And respect is different for everybody.
Exactly. Validation is different for everybody.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And there's just like there's good and bad conflict, good and bad friction, good and bad validation. If it's coming from a place of insecurity, that's when we go off in the deep end. But if it's validation, the validation can lead to security based on the standards and boundaries between
That you
both
set.
people.
So let's talk a little bit about these boundaries, right? And this is actually the next conversation. What time is it? We got 30 minutes. We could do it. So something that I took away from the panel that I did with the women was boundaries in a relationship.
Mhm.
If you are in a relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, should girlfriends exercise wifely duties in a relationship? And should men exercise husbandly duties in a relationship?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because where are we leading? I always date to marry, you know, but as we're like testing certain boundaries and stuff like that, because that's what it is. Trust is a test throughout time, or through many time. There's a lot of tests or whatever you want to call it. That leads to trust. It's like, damn, we've been working with each other for so long. X amount of things happen, and you've
done
been
the
right there.
unexpected.
And it's
Mhm.
like, wow, you know, like I really rock with you. Like you my day one. How does a day one get that title day one? Because what? And day one doesn't mean like, dang, I know you since I was 5. You can find a day one in a person y'all only met 2 years ago.
Mhm.
So
You
loyalty.
feel me? It's throughout that short
That's
period
not
of
what
time.
when day one was
there's
created,
tests.
you know, just for the people that's our age,
Day
day
one
one when it was
was
created,
that.
that meant that was your day one. That's the person that you knew from the first block you was
Yeah.
at. But
Mhm.
nowadays, you know, day one is just used for basically your
A
loyal.
loyal
Yeah.
friend.
I'll say a
Yeah.
loyal
Yeah.
friend.
And it's just through, it doesn't matter how long, X amount of years, days, weeks, or whatever months, through that short period of time I've known you, dang, there's been a lot of tests, and it just so happens you just seem the only one that's been consistent in passing them.
1000%.
Leads to trust. And then that's just what it is.
Because the relationship is all about building.
Yeah.
It's not building on expectations alone or potential alone, but
Yeah.
actual logical
Mhm.
things that we can build on.
Exactly.
You said yes as well, and we
Yeah.
go to the no.
So I said yes because I need to know who I'm about to marry,
Exactly.
and I'm not waiting till I get married to know the person that I'm just married,
Like,
and now I'm stuck
bruh.
with a
Bruh.
with a woman that can't cook or
Bruh.
something like that. I
Bruh.
can't clean. Or, you feel me? I'm just throwing stuff out there. Not
Yeah.
saying that's what do. But yeah. Like she needs to know that I'm able to protect her when the situation comes. Now I'm not just talking about physical. I'm talking about also mental,
Emotional as well.
emotional as
Yeah.
well. You feel me? Protecting your feelings.
You lose
learning
a family
certain-
member, you see I'm not just on the sideline, like I'm right there with
I'm
you.
right there with you.
Yeah.
Exactly. So she needs to know that before she even says yes. And I want my woman to know that.
Yeah.
You feel me? So not only am I going to show her, I need her to see it as well.
Yeah.
Now, you know, protector, provider, and stuff like that. That I'm always there for her, and whenever she needs me in a bad situation or in a good situation, I'm still there with her, like providing for her and stuff like that. So yeah, she needs to know that before I even put a ring on it. Because what if I put a ring on it? What am I putting a ring on?
Right.
Like
Potential.
what potential? And that's probably like the worst thing to lead off of is potential or whatever. But yeah,
Sister Emma, you said no. Yeah. You said no.
I say no because you will know them by their fruit. So you should be able to tell by the way the person carry themselves, their characteristics, their morals.
What
this
can you
person,
tell?
what do you mean?
there's a lot of
You
Jezebels
can
out
tell
there.
by their morals. You can tell by the way that they carry
That
themselves.
they're a good person.
Right, but
I'm
this,
talking about wife though.
right, you can tell that she's wifey material without her having to cook a meal for you. You can tell that. You can tell by her not having to go home or wash your clothes.
So what makes her wife?
What makes her wife?
Yeah.
By you going before God and I guess obviously the government, and you said this, and you
No,
write
no,
in
no.
stone. What do you
Before
mean?
all of that.
Right.
Before all of that.
A fiance.
What makes her a wife?
What,
How
do
do
you
I-
mean
makes a
what
woman
her
a wife?
How do I know
You
she
marry
has to,
her. That's how she
So-
becomes
So
a
that's
wife.
what marriage. That's
This is the
Right.
beginning.
You
This is
marry
the
her is
beginning
making
of
her a
marriage.
wife.
What happens in between?
Until you marry her, she's not a wife.
yeah, but
She
what?
just a
Okay, what
girlfriend.
makes her wifey material then?
Wifey material is
There's
I'll-
characteristics, and you got to know these characteristics.
right. Whatever. I don't know them apparently, right? So what I'm saying is Shorty don't have to cook you a meal for you to know that you're going to marry her. You can see by the way she deals with her family. Wow, she's loving. Okay, you can see the way that she carries herself. Wow, she's self-respectable. I appreciate that. Wow, she takes care of herself. These are the characteristics that I'm talking about. Shorty don't need to sit here and make food for you. She don't have to do that.
That's a
It's
good woman, bro. That's not a wife.
okay.
that's,
That's
to be
just-
honest-
A wife
no,
not
I'm
a good
being
woman.
so
No,
serious.
is
No,
a
but to
wife
be-
not a good woman?
not
No,
always.
not always.
Not all good women are
No.
good wives.
Okay,
Yeah.
then cool.
There's a lot of Christian women in these churches that
That
aren't
are-
good
That
wives.
aren't good wives.
So,
They're
so
better to their
so
pastors than they are to
okay,
their
so give me the
husbands.
characteristic of a wife then, because most of the time when we have these arguments is because we say these like, oh, she got to cook. So if she cooked, that makes her a wife.
So what I think that the woman should take into consideration, I'm gonna let Zay answer as well, is that the man is coming with certain list of things that he wants from his woman as well. Great person, respectable person, a person that which is not loud, a person that which respects
Facts.
herself. Yes,
Respect,
we
yeah.
love that, and we will notice that. We're not pursuing anything past that. You show us disrespect early, I bet.
Yeah.
Right.
You
Out of
show
them.
us that you don't even talk to your people's right, I bet.
Mm-hmm.
Like those things are given. But the logical things that we're looking for is what is your financial status like?
But
And when
that's
I
the
say
same thing.
Listen now,
That's what I'm
listen now,
saying.
I'm not saying. Let me. You
I'm
asked
sorry.
me
I
right.
apologize.
Financially, I think that, and I'm not talking about a woman that's like well off. You feel you asked me?
I'm sorry. I
So,
apologize.
like,
Yeah, I did tell me to slow down.
I ain't tell you slow down. No, that man gonna tell you slow down. What I'm saying is
Tell
this:
me.
this woman needs to show that man that she can be in charge of budgeting, that she
Yes.
can raise a child the right
Yes.
way, that she can
Yes.
actually take care of a home or turn a house into a home. She's going to be open to the way that I live my lifestyle and actually, compliment it and open herself to actually, taking critique and giving critique. Like those things are what we look for. Now, there are certain men that can cook and don't want a woman that can cook.
Which
But
is
there
true.
are a majority of men that would love a woman that
woman
can
to
cook
cook,
because
yeah.
it's expensive out here to go out and
Facts.
eat every day.
Facts.
So, and when I don't think that when women like bring that up, like you just want me to cook, you just want me to
No,
clean.
no. I said that because that's
When
what he
women
said.
just bring that up,
I
like,
married
you
a
just
girl
want-
and
you
now
just-
she can't
You
cook.
just want me to
That's
cook.
what
You
you
just want me to
said.
clean.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
that women don't understand that. You don't cook for yourself.
Right. You will see that I cook for myself. You will see that.
But what I need you to understand, and I think that you just like putting yourself in these situations, you don't want to keep it a generality, is that a lot of women can't cook. And what you're telling men is to
She
just
can
marry-
learn.
But because what I take from cooking as well, from what I've learned from being raised, is that a lot of the women that can't cook also can't take care of a home.
They can.
You
They gonna
can't
have to
learn
learn.
that. I'm not going
Yeah,
to teach you
we're
that
not
when
gonna
we
teach.
marry,
Yeah,
fam.
come on now.
No, but okay, that's
Not
what
when
I'm
there
saying.
are
You're,
other
you're
there are other
gonna-
options out there that
that's
can
what
do
I'm
these
saying.
things.
You're gonna be able to see that. So once you see she can't do that, then she's not the wife for
But
you.
no, the things that you just mentioned were characteristics.
So then are we
and morals.
But that's
entering
all
into
of. But that's
repetitive
all of it.
divorcing?
How she financially
like-
a
takes
lot of,
care.
I mean, if you take
It's-
that
it's-
approach, it's going to be a lot because you're
It's-
going to be having
It's a
these
lot to it
expectations.
though.
you
But
should-
the way she
you should
financially
meet-
takes
you should
care of
meet my
herself.
expectations prior to me marrying.
Yeah,
Right.
because that
I'm
just
not looking
seals
for
the
a
deal.
girlfriend for life. I'm looking for a wife.
Right,
for life.
but
You
you're
have to show
going
me
to,
what you are going to
but
do
you're
as a
going to
wife.
be able to see that the way that she financially take care of herself. You're going to be able to see that.
But it's herself though. We're talking. This is once we get together, it's a us thing.
Different.
How you
Right.
gonna be able to budget? Like he said, like go
Ours.
shopping, bro, and then learn
If-
how to like. You only got $100. You make $100 work for the whole week.
If I can budget myself,
But
eventually,
that's for yourself.
Right.
Listen to what you're saying.
I understand,
Uh-huh.
right? But I somewhat have the knowledge of budgeting.
Somewhat. So they're
Somewhat.
trying to say
So don't disqualify me all the
Yeah.
way because I somewhat,
You
if I
still-
can budget for
look,
myself,
women-
why
women
can't when
date
we get
potential.
together, I'm not able to budget for you?
What I-
You're
what I
doing
need
a
you to understand-
potential.
What I need you to understand is that women date potential. Men
You're
don't.
dating a potential.
But
Men look
I
at
think what they're
logic.
saying, adding another responsibility. Can you add on another responsibility? Can you take my what?
Life
Can
into
you bring
consideration.
my?
Right.
Can I bring my baggage onto us here? And then are we gonna fall off the deep end? Jack and Jane, Jack. You
But
know?
you, but
Are we
you
gonna
would.
be-
I mean,
Also, you
when
gotta-
you're dating
to
with this
be honest, like,
person,
there's other things that you look for. You look for how this woman deals with conflict.
exactly,
Some
you'll
women
see all of that
shut
stuff.
down.
Yeah, she's
Some women shut down, bro. Like you have a real conversation with this woman, and the moment that this conversation get real, she's out the door.
She out the door. She out the
She's
door.
a runner. She's a track star.
So like
She be
all
running
these
for
things
real.
come into consideration because we have to acknowledge who we are going to marry. This ain't somebody we.
That's
just looking to
what. But
date
that's
for
what I'm
life.
saying, though.
So
You'll
ma-
be able to see these
But
things.
the reason again I'm trying to have this conversation is the reason again
I
I'm
know,
trying to
that's
have this
why I put the
conversation is
jacket
that
on.
we need people to understand that cooking is
It's
important.
not just.
It
yeah,
is. Yeah.
Cooking is important.
You will see that I can cook the way I cook for myself.
No, I don't think boyfriends are asking girlfriends to wash their drawers.
You'll be surprised. You was here all day. You ain't wash these clothes.
I ain't doing that.
No, obviously not.
I'm not
But
gonna tell her to.
Let's be broad.
But-
Some people are like
But
that.
that's
Some
a
people.
test,
people
right?
are like that.
That's
I
a
give you
test.
that.
That's
I
a
give
test.
you-
You're gonna
I
test
give you
her.
that. I give you that. Some people are like that, but I want you to, go into your nurturing instinct and be like, "Hey, did you wash your clothes or something like that? Let me wash them for
Or I'm
you."
about to go do laundry.
Or I'm
baby.
about to
You
go
need me
laundry.
anything.
You got
Are
something
you
for me or
are you
something
putting
like
my
Like-
baggage, my luggage into consideration with yours? Are you
Exactly.
adding it
you
on
feel
to
me?
your
Because that's
plate?
how we know. That's how I know this is who you are, not who you making yourself to be.
Yeah,
This
Okay,
is
so
who you are.
you're going to
Like
go,
when
How
you're
much
cooking,
are you willing to do
when you're
for
cooking,
me? We're
when you're cooking
humans.
for yourself, you're like, "Hey, babe, I just cooked. Do you want a plate or something like that?" Or, "Babe, listen, I
simple,
just
dog.
cooked.
It's
I'm
simple.
bringing you a plate or something
Bro,
like that."
I tell you,
It's-
I did the panel, and the women on this panel were saying they won't cook for their boyfriend.
I'm not cooking.
That's
for my
crazy,
boyfriend.
bro.
Yeah, no. You,
That's
How you
crazy.
I
not
mean,
cooking for your boyfriend?
I'm not cooking for my boyfriend, bro.
Why
crazy.
wouldn't you cook
Yeah.
for your boyfriend?
Why would I
No,
cook
I'm
for
asking,
I
what's
would-
the true
why
logic
wouldn't
behind
you
it?
want to?
What's the true logic behind
I
it?
really
Why wouldn't
wanna
you
know.
want
I'm
That's
to?
so
a
serious.
that's a wife. I'm not your wife.
So until you're my wife, that's when you're gonna cook for me,
I will cook for
But
you.
you'll go on
Okay.
dates.
I'll go on.
and
dates.
that's a husbandly duty.
That's not a husbandly duty. That's a boyfriend duty.
To pay for dates.
We can both pay for dates.
Yeah, but
dating each
Majority of the
time.
times, is who's paying.
Listen, we can. Talking from me, I can only speak from my experience.
I'm with her
If
on
you're
that.
going
We can
on a date
both-
with me and you're dating me, it's not always going to be you. I cannot speak on everybody else's experiences. Know that the way you treat me, I'm also going to treat you. You will see the way you treat me. So I'm going to be a reflection of how you are in this
See, I'm
relationship.
glad you was able to take that far, but come back to the cooking. Why won't you cook for your
Because
boyfriend?
I'm not your wife.
But what sense does that make?
It makes
Because
a whole
when
lot
I
of
say
sense.
that,
because
like,
the
why
wife
stand
cooks.
on that? Like, I'm standing on this business.
The wife cooks.
I'm not cooking for my boyfriend. What
I'm not
sense
cook-
does that make?
Because your wife cooks for you.
So then I
Well,
shouldn't be
you
paying
wouldn't
for.
want him to eat.
I shouldn't be paying for your meal.
Oh, I've done the
Nah, that's
complete
crazy.
opposite. I've definitely was
That's
like,
crazy.
hey,
That's
this
cool.
like,
Then I won't pay for your meals.
Then
Then
you
when we-
probably won't. You
when-
probably won't.
I do.
Because 9 times out of 10,
I
the
do.
man's not gonna let a woman do that. Now
I
there are some that let you. That's cool. There's nothing wrong with that.
I'll find
But-
a way. But
Me opening doors for you, like no, I don't need for none of that.
cool, do it for your wife.
Huh?
Do
What?
it for your wife.
No, but then how
holding
she's gonna
doors,
know?
She don't
even
know.
holding,
This is where I'm trying to
but that's
get
the
there. Like
test we've been
that's it.
saying. Those
you
are the
failed.
tests that I've been saying.
I
Those
failed
are the
test.
tests throughout
Look.
times.
She just put in the front for the camera, bro. Get
Yeah.
out of here.
I'm so serious.
Come on.
I've never cooked for a boyfriend.
Yeah.
You cook
I
for your
know.
brothers?
I cook for my
I
brothers.
know you have.
You
Yes.
saying you never cook for a boyfriend is crazy.
Yes, bro.
My-
Like, bro,
She's
Emma,
capping.
stop lying. On
I'm
camera.
not lying.
Capping on
My last
camera.
relationship.
We have a video of you saying that you cook.
When did I cook for him? Did I say I cooked for him?
Yeah, you said you cooked for your child's father. On video, you when
No, I
Ken
didn't.
asked how do
I
you
didn't- I
when
didn't say
Ken
that.
asked how do you cater, you
This
said
is
that.
interesting.
I don't think I said that.
Bro.
I've never cooked for him.
No,
You can call him right now.
said
He will
you
tell you
cater.
I've
You
never
said, of
cooked.
course you cook. Like, come on, dog.
no,
I've never
bro.
cooked for him. I go to his mom's house and I eat.
Bro, these niggas be
But I've never cooked for him. I'm not lying. I'm so serious.
So you've never cooked for him?
You've
I've
never
never
cooked for
cooked for
a
him.
boyfriend in your life.
I've
No
never.
boyfriend
I've only
ever.
had 3 boyfriends, and I've never cooked for them.
Have you cooked and then offered them food?
Yeah, but I cooked for myself, and then I offered you, but I did not cook for you.
Okay.
What?
It's more.
I
no,
cook
it's
for
more logical.
myself.
It's more. Yeah.
I
yeah.
made food for myself, then I offered
she
you
should-
food.
You know,
That
that's a
is
great way
not
of trying to.
cooking.
That's a
and
great.
sharing.
I love it. That's a great way of
No, no,
trying
no,
to
no.
run away from
Ken
you
said
cooking for
facts.
your
I
man.
love
bro.
it.
No.
Ken said facts. You did say that you cooked for that man.
I did not cook for them. I cooked for myself. If I go to the grocery shopping, I'm not going grocery shopping to cook
You see
in
the
my mind with
technicalities?
you.
Yeah,
bro?
she trying to be technical with it.
I-
That's
But
a
that's
great.
how
No,
it is.
I'm not gonna lie to
He
you.
just
I give
so
it to
happened
you.
to be there.
You're smart.
It's not that he's so happy
you're
to be
just
there.
so
happy to be
It's
there.
not that he's so happy to be there.
You're smart. You're trying to run away from you. Yes, you did.
I
cook
did
for
not
him.
run away.
Man, you cooked for
I
that
cooked for
man.
myself.
You cooked for that
I
man.
cooked for myself.
No, you
What-
didn't.
and then what?
You
You
had
shared
him
the
in
plate?
mind. You
Huh?
had him
You
in
share the
mind.
plate?
If he's there,
She
you
shared.
want some food, cool. But I made what I want to eat.
You
I'm
had
not
him
making
in
what you
mind.
want to eat. I'm not cooking what you want.
Uh-huh.
I cook what I wanted to eat. And if you are there, sure.
So
now,
if-
obviously, I'm
if
gonna
you cook
offer
food
you a
with
plate.
pork in it, would you offer him if he doesn't eat pork?
No, because he don't eat the pork, so I'm not gonna offer him.
Would you
Put
make
some
a
But
butter
you-
in it.
Would you make a second option just in case?
I'm not making a second option.
Oh.
Now, if you are my husband, I will make the
Oh.
second
I
option.
wouldn't believe that.
I'm over here capping, bro.
Big
man.
cap,
Some
bro.
some
This
rocks
girl
they
is so
have.
caring and loving. I don't even believe it.
Exactly, bro.
Bro. I don't even believe it, bro.
I just did.
She's
last
trying
week-
to run away.
It doesn't
Listen.
even fit her character. I
Exactly.
don't know why she's up here playing
okay,
this
thank
role,
you.
bro.
Thank you. It doesn't even fit
As
her, bro.
I
caring-
lit-
as caring as Emma is, man, she be cooking for the church.
Yes.
And you won't cook for your boyfriend?
No,
Like, niggas be
I'm not your
caring, bro.
husband.
Bugged.
I'm cooking for the church because I'm fellowshipping.
Uh-huh.
That's what God asked me to do.
Relationships are it's worship. Ain't that what the girls are saying at the
I'm
service?
not doing it for a boyfriend, bro.
It's not a good thing. I just hope women
Call it-
don't take
Listen,
that.
y'all.
call
I
it what
see.
you-
She just
call it
winked
what you
at me
want.
when she said it.
I did not wink
so
at
I
you
know
at
she
all.
capping right
That's
now.
a lie.
It's her lashes.
That's
It's
a
her
lie.
Her lashes?
I did not wink at you. I don't even
I
have
see her.
lashes.
I see. her
I
go
literally
like this,
sat
bro.
on this
Look,
couch.
Ken said it. She said she catered by cooking for her man.
No, I don't. I call you. I'll literally call him and he's gonna tell you. Ask the last time Emma cooked for you, and Emma cooks every weekend.
We ain't talking about the last time. You said you never. That's a strong word.
Like I don't cook. Like if I'm cooking for myself, obviously I'm going to offer, but I'm not. Oh, what do
You
you
had
want?
him in mind while you was cooking. I'll tell you that much. Because you
You
made
did
a
right
big-
there. You did right there.
No,
What am I
but
supposed to do?
Okay,
Not
so you
eat?
cooked for him.
No, I did
You
not.
cooked
I
for him.
cooked for myself.
You had it. Did
and
you?
I give you some. That is not cooking
Let me
for
ask
you.
you a question. Lotte Femaji.
Cooking,
Hold on. Let me
cooking
ask
for
you
you.
a question.
No. Y'all gotta understand what cooking for you
Say me
means.
out loud. This crazy.
Listen, cooking for you
Crazy
means
diabolical
what do you want?
workman.
Listen,
Bro.
y'all not
Wow.
understanding what
Nah,
y'all not understanding what cooking for you means. Cooking for you means what do you want to
Otigute.
eat? I am now going to the store to get these items for you, and
No,
I
it's
am
not.
making.
No, it's
yes,
not.
that is
No, it's
cooking
not.
for you. Well, that's
No,
my
it's not.
definition of
That's
cooking
if
for
I'm
you.
You
paid,
cooking
if I
for
paid
you.
you for a meal,
If you,
then yes.
yes, yeah,
I want
that's
meat.
yeah.
But bro, if you
I'm
cook
not-
and you
If you
offer
cook
me,
and you
cook
offer
for
me,
bro.
you cook.
I
for
did
me.
not. You dare. You eat
You
some
cook,
too.
I ate.
You had
cooked
me in
for
mind.
bro.
No.
You had me in mind
I did not
while you
have
was
you in
cooking.
mind.
That's why you put another ounce of rice in the bowl.
I did not.
You don't
I would
even eat
never
that
do that.
You don't
That's why
even
you
eat
put
would
an
not
extra
do that.
chicken on the sauce.
I did
Yeah,
not
get
do
out
that.
of here, bro.
I never did that.
Yeah,
I have never.
Sure you did it.
No, I did
Sure you
not.
Mais non,
did.
petit de l'eau
I
pour
did not.
caffeine swim.
Y'all taking
enough.
it
But
too
how
much.
do you
I didn't
feel
do
about
that.
cooking for your boyfriend.
I'm not cooking
Yeah,
for
I've
him.
done
I'm going to his
that
mama's
for
house.
sure.
Do you feel like that's a necessity to let him know your skills?
No,
what-
not
His
a
mama love me
necessity.
now.
It's that I just let it happen organically. It's not like, oh my God, no, if I don't go to farmer's market, if I don't make sure the Ippies is right, he's gonna leave me. No.
Like,
Nah,
I'm
but
not
he
doing
wants
all
to
of
know the
that.
day-to-day
No,
for it.
it's just
You know,
normal.
If you do
Be
the
like,
extravagant stuff,
hey.
he's gonna think that somebody else cooked this. Like he wants you to like cook your regular stuff.
yeah,
bro.
it's
If
just
all
my.
you know how to make is chicken Alfredo, make
Bro,
your
chicken
Alfredo.
Alfredo.
Yeah,
make it, bro.
but I do consider it's like I know what he likes, and it just so happens, hey, I like these items too. It's a 2-in-1. It's not like I go above my and beyond unless I want to. It's not like every single time. No, I have to make the shepherd's pie, and you know if I don't, it's wow.
But that's really cooking
No,
for
but-
him, though.
But
No,
but
it's
like
not.
let's
But-
say if I like some
It's
It's
ziti,
not.
if
That's
you like
cooking
some
for
rice
him.
and macaroni and
'Cause-
chicken, I like those too. like, hey, I had you in mind. This was what I was gonna get for me. It's like a combination of two. I had you in mind, but regardless if you eat this or don't like this or not, I'm gonna make it for me. But you know what?
So you're not cooking for him.
I'm gonna be
That goes further
intentional.
than most, bro.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
be
bro.
intentional
It's the
about
little
cooking
things that
this
matter.
Okay,
this
but
Sunday.
man's
in reality,
stomach-
you're
Because
not
I know
cooking for
you'll
him.
be
You
coming
are.
over.
No,
Yes, I
you're
definitely
You
not.
are.
Cooking
I
for him
definitely
means you're
am.
That
getting what
consideration
he
is
So
real.
if you was cooking for you,
If you
you would
consider
have
a
kept
man's
it to
stomach, you consider
yourself.
his heart, bro.
No,
think
it's
for
like someone
guys,
right there.
all
If-
they need is the
even if you was
consideration.
my
It's not
friend,
like
I would give
cooking
you
for
some
me
food.
or
But like I'm saying though, we're talking about relationship. You talking about friendship.
I'm talking about
I'm
anybody
saying-
could have been in the house. If I make some food, you gonna eat.
If you was cooking just for you, you would have kept it to yourself. But you offered me, so you had me in mind. Therefore, you cook for me.
You looking at, I did not cook for you, bro.
You put an extra ounce of rice in
I
the
ain't put
bowl
that
while
extra.
you was.
No, bro. I could give you the goddamn.
That's
See,
it.
I
No,
don't think
it
y'all heard what she
matters.
said. Like she said
Yes,
that
it-
I think men actually want the consideration.
No,
That's
facts.
it.
Yes.
That's equally
More than anything,
Yeah.
just
That's the that.
Are you
It
thought
falls
about me?
along the line of you being nurturing.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
you.
and you have to show that.
You
man
have to
you
show
are.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go to your mom's house.
Get out of here.
I could do that. Dolo.
We already done caught you, fam.
You ain't
Gonna be a
cut me.
lying on camera.
I've never sit there and asked, oh, what do you want to eat? And then I'm
That's not you cooking for
That
him.
is cooking for
That's
somebody.
not,
like,
no, it's not. That's just you ask
no,
me what do I want to
you-
eat.
I cook
For
for
that-
myself and I give you my what's rest.
If you was at
That's not
home and I
cooking for
wasn't
you.
there and you called me and said, "Hey, babe, I cook,"
No, I didn't
You
call
cook
you
for me.
there. If you're there already, you're gonna eat some. But I'm not gonna call you to come eat.
You know you're not making sense right
You
now.
They
see,
just
you're not.
understand it differently.
You pushing hard on this, but you're not making
I'm
sense.
not understanding
Say-
it the way
no,
you
just
guys
say-
are
say-
understanding
saying
it.
that you
Nah.
cooked for yourself and he just so happened to be there.
And then you offered him
and
food.
you
Like, come
offered
on.
him, you shared, and you're saying, nah, I didn't cook for him though.
I didn't cook for him because if he wasn't there, he wouldn't eat it.
But
Who did you
pushed the
cook for?
part That doesn't make.
I cooked for myself.
So
but
why you ain't keep the plate to yourself?
What do you mean?
Why
So
you
if
let
Why
him
did-
go
why
get it
didn't you
himself?
let me
Did
just
you
go
make his
buy
plate?
McDonald's?
Did you make his plate?
no, he go get the food himself.
Oh, so you let him make his own plate?
Emma's lying. I
Oh.
swear, Emma's lying. She's lying.
That's what you're
I'm
saying?
so serious.
You
yes.
let him make his own
lying.
plate.
Yes.
This
And you
has
want
gotten
to get married?
worse.
I'll do that for my husband.
Fabby for female.
She-
That's what comes to the house. I gotta go wash my vessel. And I
yeah,
gotta
and
go
you
put
better
my
clean the
key in.
dishes. Yes.
I have to put my key in and
Yo,
get my own food.
I'm
Yes.
leaving the food right where it's at.
Don't
I don't
eat
need
it.
it.
I'm gonna eat.
I'm not eating.
Fam,
Don't eat it.
I'm gonna eat. VCR, call me what you want. I'm gonna eat.
Don't eat
But
it.
fam, you might not ever see me again, bro.
Okay, then
Nah.
that's cool.
I'm not. I don't even
Tell
want.
my mom about
I don't
it.
even want to give her the satisfaction
That's cool.
of tell. I don't even want to give her the
No.
satisfaction of me
No,
telling her
me.
that her food is
I'm
good.
gonna eat, bro.
Hey, nah,
No,
fam,
I'ma eat.
you
I'ma
good.
eat.
That's
I'm probably
cool,
hungry. I'ma
though.
eat.
You good. If I wanted, if I
It's
just
emotional for me to just leave. I'm not doing emotional. So I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat. Yeah.
But that's
You
that's
gonna
on
be
you.
if I wanted to
full
pick
on
my
the
own
salty
plate,
stuff.
fam,
I can
I would have
make
went to a
real
buffet.
decisions.
You gonna be
And
full.
you
Like,
be-
nah.
So you not gonna clean the dishes either?
You want me to protect you, right?
You gonna clean the dishes?
Or do you want me to protect you?
You gonna clean the dishes?
Do you want me to protect
Ooh.
you? Of course you do. You don't want to
Are
answer
you
it because
going-
you know you're gonna
my
prove my
question
point.
is, are you going to clean the dishes?
Well, this
You
I'm
can
gonna
put-
help out.
You can, yeah.
I'm
So
gonna
you can
help out.
help out, make your plate and clean the dishes.
No, that's not me helping
As
out.
a
fam.
boyfriend.
No.
Now as my husband,
Oh, you
Everybody
catering
has
all the
their
way.
roles.
So who's
I would
How
put
am I?
you-
Who's gonna know that though?
Who's gonna believe?
Who's
that
gonna
you-
know
you're
that?
not. You're gonna do that now. Like you think it's gonna be a switch?
You're so used
I
to
don't
telling
know.
him like, "Yo, go get your food." You think that flip?
I
you
wouldn't.
just
I
gonna
don't say
flip
go
that?
get your food. I sit down. I eat. If you hungry, you want some food, go get it. It's in the kitchen.
Okay, so you
I
telling
know
them go get your
parents,
food.
bro. I'm not even gonna speak like I know your parents, but there's no Haitian woman in America that will go make a plate with people at her house and just sit down and eat without making or asking people, "Do y'all want something?" before
Like-
she sits down and eats.
Come on,
I
man.
have not seen that by
Never.
any
Safano
woman. That is
Never.
the most world.
That's not in
I do
our
that for my
blood.
brothers.
That's cruel.
Bro.
I do that
To
for
the
my
Haitian
brothers, but
com-
I'm not doing
To
So
the
that.
you
Haitian
would
son?
Hold on,
That's
hold on,
cruel.
hold on, hold
Somebody
on.
grandma, somebody ancestors looking at you like.
I don't make my
"Oh,
brother's plate. Yes, I have.
Emma,
Tem garçon
Emma,
chic
listen,
là, dans table, ou manger, on va bâtir
I
garçon
don't-
rien.
listen to what she
You know?
just said.
I don't make my brother's plate.
She done made her brother's
yeah, I have
plate,
done that.
but she wouldn't do that for her boyfriend, the person that she's intimate with, the person that she's sharing all her secrets with.
So all right, let's
I don't.
Yeah,
ooh,
yeah, come on.
I
Let's
don't,
get
some
this
secrets
scenario.
I don't share.
but let's get this scenario.
I ain't no good.
If you with your brothers in the same house and your boyfriend in the same house,
Mhm.
you make the food
Mhm.
for yourself,
Mhm.
but you made a lot.
Mhm.
So you offered some to your brothers.
Mhm. If
You
I'm
make the
serving
plates?
everybody, I'm serving everybody. I'm not just gonna leave one person out.
Okay.
Obviously
wanna-
I'm not gonna do that.
If you
So-
You
answered
see how this-
otherwise,
So,
they would have.
I
You see how
made
she changed though, right?
no. I made food at the house.
Facts, I
He
know.
said
Right?
that's your last
He has
chance.
popped up to the
I'm
house.
trying to give her some grace.
I have served
I'm looking
everybody.
for grace, bro. She
Mhm.
got it. Though.
I'm not
She
going
passed
to
that
just
test,
leave
right?
him
Okay,
sitting
okay,
there
okay.
because that doesn't make sense. I'm serving everybody. I'm also
Everything else
And you
serving
think-
don't make no sense.
Let
bro.
me ask
Because
you
I've
something.
been making sense. You guys don't want to make it.
Now,
make
let me
sense.
ask you a question.
You're making your own sense right
You
now.
think
You're in your
that's
own
you
world.
think that's good enough for a man to be like, you know what, she is wifey material.
Yeah, she let me go make my
She
own.
let
plate.
me go make my own.
The way I take
And
care
watch my
of
own.
you
These
should
guys
you
are
should
so
base it
logical.
off
They're gonna go
the
based
way
on
I
the
take care of the
facts.
people in my life.
No, but that's you
I
taking
don't
care of
care
the
about
people
the
in your
people in
life.
life.
That's not
I
my
need to
business.
know
I'm
how
in
you
your
gonna
life.
treat me,
I'm a
bro.
people in your life.
Like-
What about me, man? You talking about people? I'm people too.
Right.
That
What about
mother
this
cocky.
I'm
people?
number one
No.
people. That's
I'm
their
trying to be
mindset.
number one.
You ain't
people.
catch me nowhere. I make the plate. If I'm serving everybody, yes. But once I'm a type of person, when I cook, I'm done. I don't even feel like going back and doing all of that. Half the time, I even forget to eat food.
You know what? Because you standing 10 toes on it, I'm gonna give it to you.
I'm not.
But I just know for a fact, like you're capping right now.
I'm not capping.
That's big.
Why you think
You
I'm
would
capping?
you would take food out for your brothers. Have you cooked for your brothers?
Yeah, she said that.
So you cook for your brothers, but you won't cook for your boyfriend.
Well, hold
But it's
on.
the intentionality behind it. Like, I'm not cooking for a boyfriend. That's what I didn't understand because she's not
Yeah,
the
I'm
only
not-
one that said this.
No, I know.
They were-
There's a lot.
No, I'm saying like these are grown women saying it. I'm like, bro, who hurt y'all? And
Mhm.
I
It's
know-
not a hurt, but it's not a hurt
I
thing. You
know
guys think I'm
damn
hurt?
well-
I'm not a hurt.
It's Instagram that did this because
Mhm.
I know it's not their
Instagram ain't do
parents.
nothing.
I
I've
know
been
it ain't
like
their
this.
parents.
No.
Ain't
I
no
was here
Haitian
before.
mother
Ain't no
telling
Haitian
her
mother
Haitian
teaching
daughter
their
to
kids,
not
like,
cook
no.
for her boyfriend.
I've never seen it. I've never heard it.
What? My
Yeah,
mama
faut
told me to cook for my
séparer.
boyfriend.
Faut séparer vaisseau à ou me dire
I feel like moms are
non
asking-
vaisseau
Qui mange
à
ça pour
avec
Lily?
sauce
Qui mange
poivre
ça pour
avec
Lily?
plate
Oh,
là.
quitte le rentre en de Kailan, la fnou pas descend manger bali. I descend manger.
You ain't met.
Yeah.
You ain't
Come
met
on,
my
bro.
mama.
Qui mange- qui
I've
mange
met
le Rémy?
I've met your mom.
Qui mange
Maman
le Rémy?
serve.
I've met your
My
mom.
mom ain't never
Your
said.
mom served me.
My mom will go and serve him before I serve him.
Your mom served me.
I just told you, my mom will go and serve you before I serve you.
If you viens qui pi go ou by.
So where did
But
you
don't
this
think that-
mentality
that's
come
still
from?
a
I don't get
lesson.
it.
That's still a lesson that your mom's trying to teach you though at that moment.
No, that's because my mom is trying to be friendly. She's being
I mean,
friendly. There's an
it's a lesson-
the intentions
it's-
behind
it's a
that. You got to
lesson based on
question.
that's when
Why
you
did my
distinguish
mom make you a
lessons from
plate?
L's.
What
Yeah.
was the question after
Because
she
she
asked?
was being a good
Perspective.
guest. It's
What
so
was the
good.
question after she made that plate?
Do you want some more?
I bet.
That period of time would go into divorce.
I was here before Instagram. Instagram ain't do nothing to me.
What happened to
Nah,
Philly,
I don't
dog.
believe that you never cook for your boyfriend. Ever.
Nah, I don't
Before
believe that
Instagram,
either.
After
Bro.
Instagram, I don't care when you.
And how long y'all been together?
Yo, I just made this stuff.
Each relationship.
longer-
How long?
Oh,
How long y'all been together?
with the father of my child, 3
3
years. Because
years.
Michaela's about to be
Niggas-
3.
3 years and you never cooked for
You just
him.
making stuff up.
I never gone to the store
And
and
Emma
eat
been-
it.
Emma, stop playing.
She's been cooking
sa-
since she was a kid.
I know, fam. I know, bro.
Never cook for your boyfriend is just something I would never accept or believe, bro. You've cooked for me. I'm not your
She
boyfriend.
accidentally done it, but she just don't
Crazy,
remember.
ain't it?
No, I've cooked. Maybe I accidentally do it. That's what she did.
She accidentally done it, and she just don't recognize. Oh,
I knew boy
I just
Emma.
could-
unless
I
already
unless
know
you
that.
get unless I specifically put it in my mind that I'm going to the store to cook specifically for you, I have not cooked.
You
for
playing semantics right now.
I'm not.
Yeah,
You playing
I'm
All the
semantics.
not.
technicalities that you
I'm
could
not.
find.
That's
Yeah.
like going. Oh, I bought. I went to the store and I bought this and then but you can have it too. Like, did you really go to the
Let me
store
ask
for
you a
me?
question. Your boyfriend goes to a girl's jewelry store and say, "Hey, babe, I was thinking about you. I got you this necklace." Did he buy it for you?
Yes, because he said
But
was
he
thinking
didn't
about
ask you
me.
what you wanted.
He didn't ask me what I wanted, but he said he thought about me.
But
I
he didn't
said I
ask you
don't
what-
go into the
No,
store and I'm not thinking
but
about what you want to
Look
eat.
what I just did, though. I
Right.
just flipped what you just said. Unless you ask me what do I want, then you're not.
I'm talking
You're not
about
doing it for
cooking.
me. I know.
But you
But I'm
still
saying,
put
though,
me in your mind. I don't put you in my
You
mind
put
when
me
I'm
in-
going to go cook my food.
I'm on your mind when you offered me the food.
Because you right there. If you
Oh.
were not there, you would not get the food.
And
Yeah, she playing
and
semantics,
you know what
man.
days I pull up to your house. You know what time I pull up to
You
your
playing
house.
semantics.
You
I'm
supposed to
not.
find that
I got
time
you.
period You cook for me.
I got you.
No, I have a schedule.
you're intentional about making sure there's food always on go.
What's
no,
the odds of
right?
him running
No,
into her
right?
while she's
No.
cooking?
No, call him right now. Yeah, I don't been to my house. There ain't no food in the house. Knowing Jill was coming.
What's the odds of her?
'Cause I
of
ate
both
already,
of
I'm
them
good.
together while she's cooking.
Hmm?
But do you acknowledge that that's not wifey material?
What?
What's your?
I would do it
Expression
after
right.
I'm a wife.
No, I'm saying, but that that you're expressing right now.
What
you,
is it? What
do you
am I
acknowledge
expressing?
that is not wifey material?
You guys say it's not wifey
asking you.
material.
Do you
So
feel
are-
like that is though?
What?
Everything that you just explained that you do, that you don't cook for him, that you won't fix a plate for him.
Until you become a wife.
No, I'm just saying. But in this moment,
Mm-hmm.
is that wifey material?
No, because I'm not a wife.
No, I'm just asking.
No,
Not-
no, 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 no,
no,
no, no, no, no. It's
You
not.
have to
It's-
become
No,
the
it's
person.
not. It's not at all.
Okay.
You have to
But I'm
become
not
the
your wife.
person before
But you
the
acknowledge
title.
that, right?
Right,
A
but I'm not your
doctor
wife.
is a doctor way before the doctor is officially has that doctor
You won't be.
title.
Yeah, but the doctor got to go through some stuff too.
Of course, I'm not
Yeah,
saying
before
not
he's
just
actually
as-
considered
but
a doctor, he
it's-
still has to do.
you have to be the person.
Yeah.
You, for example, in the
There's
workplace,
some. There's
you
some.
can have a
There are
person
some
who's
things a
manager.
resident can't do.
Hmm?
There are some things a resident can't do and the doctor can do. There are some things that there's limits.
course,
There's
that's
limits to
with
things that you
anything.
until you get to the next level and then you can perform
No.
these next
But
acts.
No.
do you not think that during that residency there is a lot of
Lot
things
of-
that are being taken
yup.
into consideration?
Right. So take the other things into consideration.
No, critical things.
Critical things. Take it off.
Me coming to your house and telling me to go fix my plate is critical.
So you want me to? You
No,
come to the
it's-
house
Gotcha.
and you want me
That's
to
critical.
stop what I'm doing.
I don't
Okay.
care what you're doing.
Whatever. If that on
That's
you,
critical.
that's critical. Then hey,
Critical
some
to any
people
man
don't.
in the world. Any man
I
in
don't
the
think
world.
so.
Men that are watching this are shook in their boots
Shake,
right now.
bro.
Let them shake.
Jolio
Let
like,
them shake because as he said,
I know she putting on the show.
no,
right?
because
Yeah,
he
she's
said,
playing your
what-
role.
Yeah, she
here's
played
the-
my role tonight.
here's the thing, what he's missing while
Y'all
he
on the
sat here,
couch
he
together
said
just
that.
looking
Yeah.
off on it, yeah.
But here's the thing,
That's
like,
critical.
somebody
here's
got
the main
Yeah,
key
it's
that
critical.
he's missing when he said that. These women on the panel said that they're not just women; they are wives.
I didn't see no panel. So
It was
like,
wives saying that they did not cook for their boyfriend, not girlfriends saying that.
let me tell you something.
Wives said that. So
Let me-
let's
let-
just
But
acknowledge
let,
that
let me
part.
let me tell you something that I had to acknowledge after this panel.
Oh, okay.
There was a lot of capping on that panel.
Oh.
So you think that lady said she never cooked for her husband as a girlfriend, and you think she capping?
No, I'm not telling you what I think.
You think you know?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I don't know about her situation. I'm speaking to other people.
And then
that
another
spoke
one,
on that panel.
another one comes
Other people
and
that spoke
says
on
the
that
same
panel.
thing,
It's capping.
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 He would tell you himself, like, yeah, I tasted her food before.
Capping.
She offered me
If
food
more than
while I
one
was
is
at
saying
work.
it, can't be capped.
She brought me food
So I
while I
don't
was
know.
at work.
But I need you to
Telling
understand that
me.
those are anomalies.
You're always calling people that.
No, not always. Not always.
There are a
like
lot
that's-
of
I feel like
anomalies,
that's
though.
been
Let's
Not a
not
lot
get
of
it
anomalies,
twisted.
but that's an anomaly.
That's like a favorite
a
word
vi-
I've been hearing all month.
Yeah, no. You have to acknowledge that a man that marries a woman that's never gotten, like, she's never cooked for him,
That
that
is,
is super rare.
yeah, extremely.
We can poll 100 men randomly, and they're all gonna
And
say
ask
yes.
and
she cooked
ask
for me.
them how many of them have they married.
No, man, I'm saying married men. I can ask 100 married men did their wife that they're with right now cooked for them while they were going through girlfriend boyfriend phase prior to being
And
married.
what's that word you just said? Because there's a lot that cook and don't get married. So what is the difference? I cook. I don't. What's the difference?
There's a greater chance you do get married than you don't.
It's not a
You
greater
playing
chance
the
because
odds.
You
there's
playing odds
there's-
now,
If
yeah.
you playing the
girl-
odds, you better play the
You
odds
better
that
play-
actually
there's
win.
girlfriends that's been cooking for 10 years.
I get no, I agree. But my thing
Not
is,
making no point
there's no
right now.
point
I'm
at
not
all.
making
That's
no
what
point.
I'm
I'm
saying.
just saying, what is the difference?
What you mean? What's the difference?
There's a
What is
greater
the
chance of a
difference?
woman getting married, and there's a lesser chance of a woman not getting married.
Now, what about
That's the
staying in marriages
Huh?
and not for it not leading to divorce? Because the beginning, we were just talking
Honeymoon.
about the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
right? And the one of the milestones, not in results, right? Marriage. We were just discussing what everything that happens in between is very critical, very crucial for it to get to that next milestone. So
Mm-hmm.
then what about like the next milestone is anniversary? 25 years. Like if it's
Yeah.
supposed to be long term
That's an
to
amazing
help
point.
prevent divorces.
What we would do is talk about that next week.
Yeah.
I'm so into that.
Okay.
I'm a love kind of
Yeah.
person. I'm
we'll talk
so
about
into that.
next week. We'll talk about that next week. So great point.
I knew it.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Listen.
So
When
with
God
that being
bless
said,
you, and my
I
husband just
appreciate-
knows a red carpet rolling out. But
I
I'm just
truly-
not
I-
doing it for a
I
boyfriend.
truly appreciate that you guys have been
Cliffhanger.
open and honest tonight, man. Fully
Not
vulnerable, fully transparent. I think everybody spoke their mind.
Do it for your
A
wife.
lot of people cap.
Not even like that.
We
A
just
lot of people didn't
A lot,
understand.
a lot of capping, whole lot of
a
capping
lot, a
going on
lot.
in the world
Touche.
right
A
now.
lot of
It's too
people
much.
didn't understand. That's
Too
not my
much for me. I
business.
can't bear it
It is what
anymore.
it is, man.
Don't
We
bury it.
accept
Jesus did.
everybody is.
Not that type of capness.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
And
We accept
we
everybody's
accept
Take
crap.
it. Take
everybody.
it how you
We
take it.
accept everybody. So with that being said, man, let's drop them gems of the night, man. Big Dog Zay,
Sure.
man, what you got for the people?
Oh, well, everybody, thank you, everybody that was watching. As you guys know, we on every Friday from 9 o'clock to whatever time we stop. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube page, to the TikToks. We drop every day. We drop reels, shorts every day. So y'all go share it. Y'all go like it, man. Plug us into the algorithm, man. Help us out.
For sure.
But
Like and comment, family.
yes, sir. Always comment, bro. Always comment. Any questions you guys got, don't be afraid to just put it in the comment section and we'll talk about it when we see it and stuff like that. But my gem of the night is show your true colors beforehand. So that way both parties know who we dealing with. Um, when it comes to playing hard to get, there's pros and cons to it. I myself didn't like it, but nevertheless, I see the
Necessity
the
behind
the necessity of it. It saves the woman, it saves the man as well, from just going into something blindly. Um, but yeah, and then mixed signal people and stop playing with people's hearts, bro. Y'all play too much. Stop it. We don't like it. But yeah, have a great night though.
For sure, for sure. Sister Emma, what you got for the people?
My gem of the night is if you ain't a wife, don't do wifely duties. Period. Have a good night. We have church at Believe Tabernacle every Saturday, 7 o'clock. We here every Friday at Late Night Love Ties, 9 o'clock. We got Bible study on Thursdays, 6 o'clock. Get you some God. And when you get you some God, stay in some God.
Praise God, praise God. Y'all lady? Miss Noel, what you got for the people?
Allow tests to happen throughout time. Be intentional, but don't make connections so heavy to the point you're intentionally bringing forth so much friction to the point you're stopping just the elevation of the connection because you don't know what's in that person's heart, mind, body, and soul that was brought your way for a reason for you to learn a little bit more of yourself and vice versa. You're supposed to teach. There's a mission why you met X amount of people. So, you can really help each other grow. So be intentional throughout the connections, whether it's romantic, whether it's platonic. Be open, be vocal, like just be very clear. Very clear. Clarity is key in communication and comprehension.
Praise God, praise God. So we want to remind you guys that October 17th through 19th, we'll be having our first 3-day conference. October 17th, we have a women's night, which is going to be a host of 3 panelists hosted by Sister Wendy. We're going to be talking about submission and compromise. It's going to be an amazing conference. That first night, Thursday, for the women. Friday night, it's going to be an all men's panel. It's going to be a men's night, speaking about submission and compromise from that perspective. And then Saturday night is basically going to be a worship night. And it's also going to be a point in time where we all can connect, men and women, able to talk about certain points that were mentioned the 2 nights prior. We're very much looking forward to this event. We sent out a lot of invitations. We sent out a lot of letters to many different churches in the community. We're hoping that this is going to be very impactful on the young people, that they'll be able to come and see, respect the people from the community. We have pastors, we have doctors, we have evangelists, we have worship leaders, all spread out throughout the panel. And it's going to be a great night, great few nights. It's our first 3-day anything. You know what I'm saying? By the grace of God, at Believe Tabernacle, having our own church now, we're basically going to be doing a lot of things. Don't get ready. November 16th, we got the basketball tournament coming back. Boy, Zay going to be right there. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, October 17th, 18th, and 19th here at Believe Tabernacle. We are looking forward to it, and hopefully that we can see you guys there as well. So with that being said, Sister Noel, can you say a prayer for us to end it out?
Yes. Everybody just take one deep breath. Lord Father God, as we're gathered here today, we thank you for the gift of life, for breathing air into our lungs again. Place a blessing and a hedge of protection over our friends, our loved ones, our mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, nieces, nephews, daughters, sons, cousins, every loved one, extended family member. Bridge the gap of any communication that hasn't been had between amongst family members. Turn whatever is heavy in anybody's hearts. Turn that plant, like water that plant, water that seed of unforgiveness and bring forth trust. Lord Father God, and I pray as we part and place a blessing over any viewer and watcher, anyone who were to see this now or even in the near future, place a blessing over their hearts that they, get in tune with and in alignment with you and, get on the purpose train, and instill a light within them that will never ever die, no matter what environment they go into. And I pray that everyone gets home safely and that this podcast, right, is in so many different platforms all around the world and we become nationwide. In Jesus